Hi guys, how we feeling? How we doing? Oh, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. Whoop. Yay, yay. Oh, I'm so excited. It's been too long. Hi guys, how are we doing? Let me just scroll down so I can say hi to everyone. Hiya Molly, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hi King Multi, the king is here. The king is indeed here. One of the kings. We've got a couple of kings in the community. We'll say that. I'll be a neutral party in this whole discussion going on. Hiya Storm. Hiya Sam. Hiya Mango. Is everybody doing all right? Oh, I'm so happy to be back. It's been so long. You guys have no idea how much I've missed this, how much I've missed sitting in this chair. You're doing pretty good. Currently making focaccia. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Do share when you finish it. Share a picture or something, or I don't know, because I love focaccia. Doing good, Katie. That's good. That's good. Hiya, Lucas. Oh, I am just, can you guys feel the excitement? Because I'm just so happy to be back, and I've got time now to be doing stuff that I want to be doing, and it just makes me happy. Why confusion on why you switch accents? Oh, Storm, I feel ya. I feel ya. I think for me it stems on a on like not having lived in one place for all my life where you've got a certain accent. The hype in my voice says it all. Well, awesome. Another daily Katie stream. Daily? Oh, it's been so long. Been around me doing an Australian accent. You're not even Australian. Well, interesting. Have you been watching like Australian YouTube or something? Because I feel like if I surround myself with people in that accent, or I hear that accent a lot, I speak it a lot. G'day, mate. Exactly. I find that as well, especially I realized I didn't know I did this in German as well, but apparently I do this in German because I've been surrounded. I had a holiday in Portugal and I've been surrounded by people who speak German or from many different parts of Germany and Austria, and there were so many different accents around me, German accents. And man, guys, my German is a mess right now. I had a very clean, clear German before I went to Portugal. And now I do not. And it's going to be very interesting when I speak German for a long period of time again, because I haven't since I got back. I'm going to be very interested. I'm going to speak some German on Saturday and on Sunday and Monday. So I'm going to be interested to see what my friends have to say about me, because they're like, you are a completely different person. But yeah, I feel that. I do that as well. I adopt an American accent if I speak to people who don't even have an American accent. It's if I speak to people who have a German accent, whose German is their mother tongue, or Swiss accent, but they've kind of got some Americanisms in there, and I copy that, even though they're not American. And it's like, I should have more integrity with my accent. America's its own country, Sammy. America's part of Australia anyways. Is it? That reminds you, your little brother used to watch Thomas the Train, and he sometimes would say British words. We're not even British. I say a lot of really. I'd say I grew up most of my teenage life, and very influential years of my life. I watched Star Trek. I still do enjoy it, but I watched it a lot years back, early teenage years, like I'd say 12 to 15. I watched like maybe 3 episodes a day, which is almost 3 hours a day. It was like a lot. It's just because it was always on at the right time. Anyway, I would always pick up. You want to hear me with an American accent? If I'm speaking to myself, I'm much more aware of. I'm only me speaking, like speaking to myself. I'm much more aware of my accent, and so I actually speak more normally, how I normally would do. You guys have got to get me into a stream with Vern, because I think I'm gonna pick up more Americanisms if I speak to. Well, I do. I pick up more Americanisms if I'm in a conversation with Vern for a long time. Which I realized also on holiday, because I went on holiday with Vernalopia. That was fun. But yeah, I watched Star Trek, and I came out with all these sophisticated words that my parents were like, where did you learn this? And it was always 50% of the time it was from Minecraft mods, or it was from Star Trek. And my way of speaking has very much been influenced by that and the words that I know. But yeah, you want to hear me? Okay, I would not do well with an American accent. I can't do accents on purpose. I can't put them on purpose because they sound awful. Usually if I like put on funny voices, then I have accents like with the funny voices for some reason. And I'm not actually trying to do a certain accent there. I'm just trying to do a funny voice. Not that people who speak different to me are inherently funny. I don't want to disrespect people like that, but it just kind of happens if I put on a funny voice. And I couldn't name any kind of accent I do when I do it. But yeah. Should we get onto drawing, guys? Because I've got a lot to talk about. We could just sit on this starting soon screen for the entire stream. But, like, I think you guys want to see some drawing, right? It's been a long time. It's been a long time since... Well, it hasn't been too long since I've done some drawing on here. You mean that's what we came to see? True. Are you not here to have my wonderful banter? To have me talking about accents? One of your favourite shows is Hilda, which sounds British. There we go. Well, I've never heard of Hilda before, but a lot of the way I say things is Americanisms. Let's go into drawing. Is Americanisms just because of Star Trek. So, guys, what we're drawing today. What are we drawing today? Do you recognize this frame? Do we recognize this frame? Because I have actually... So, I have actually started this frame on stream before. I've done this bits of this frame on stream. Balloons? Balloons. It's Martin's birthday. It's Martin's birthday party. That's what this is. I hope you can kind of see the contrast of it because there's TNT under the ground. He's ready to blow peeps up. Yeah, it's the Martin birthday party. But were any of you in the stream that I did after we released the fashion short for Empires, the Empires fashion short, back in... When was it? Hold on. Let me just quickly look up because I'm actually... How long ago? 3 months ago. What exact month? There we go. Switch. Click on the video. Yeah, 13th of April. So that was a good, almost. No, that was 3 months ago. So, I started this frame then in the animatic after party of it, and on the same day I was kind of sick. I was not feeling very well, so I was not doing very well drawing. Why I decided to post that animatic on that day, I don't know. It was very silly of me. But, yes. I decided to do this. Has it been 10 minutes in the stream already? I don't know. I just talk. I blabber. I feel like someone needs to send the earth to Katie for me to finally start drawing. But I want to explain, before I start drawing, I want to explain, like, why this drawing is as difficult as it is. Because I started it back then. Got me singing the fashion meme. Fashion, put it on mommy. I am excited to be back. Exactly. Make the glass roof. How would I make a glass roof? I don't know how I'd make that. Part of me is wondering if I want to add birthday cakes, but like at the same time, I don't want to overfill it. And I don't know what the glass roof would look like. Like, it was just a floating dome. I don't want it to look Minecrafty. It is iconic for the scene. Without you have no clue what we're looking at. It might make more sense once we've coloured stuff in. And I'm going to add a couple more balloons just to kind of like allude to the Martin birthday party. You knew exactly what it was? I feel like it's going to be tricky to get everyone to recognise every single scene, right? Cake could also work. I might put down a cake or something. But like, I'm not sure where. There's a lot of 12 minutes into the stream and Katie is actually arting. That's the problem, Vern. I'm not yet. It's not happening yet. I haven't done a single stroke. I'm still explaining the drawing. You looked away and all you heard was birthday. Yes. Martin's birthday. Exactly. We're inspecting art. We are close. Yeah, Vern, sorry, your hopes were too high, I'm afraid. Exactly, the balloons are quite helpful, I think. I think the balloons... And I'm thinking of maybe adding a couple of, like, balloons floating up in the sky as well. But again, I don't want to overload the piece. You thought you could finally be proud of me? My friend, are you not already proud of me? The balloons just confuse you? That's how you knew it was... Well, that's the thing. We're not going to be able to make it understandable for everyone in every single frame. The comments will explain everything, I'm sure. That's always the case with all the animatics. Some things people just never get, right? Like, there's some frames where people don't understand what the moment was, and that's fine. Because this is also kind of just like me wanting to tell the story. And I think I do an okay job of it. If I don't get all of it, then that's fine. That doesn't bother me. But anyway... I don't want to overload the scene, and we've got TNT in the ground showing that it's rigged, and Martin's front and center, and then we're going to pan up to a TNT. I'm sure a lot of people will get it. Anyway, the reason that we're coming to this frame today, 3 months after I started it, guys, I've been working on this for so long. This frame has been so flipping daunting since I wasn't able to finish it on stream. It's just been like, I've drawn frames, I've finished frames before it, I've finished frames after it, and it's just like, this frame in particular is just really triggering me, and it has ever since I wasn't able to finish it 3 months ago. So I decided I'm going to draw in the line art today. 3,200 exactly, nice. Limited Life ended almost 3 months ago. Molly, don't make me feel bad that this animatic has taken so long to make. Don't make me feel bad, please. I know it's taken so long. The Storm let Katie draw. Oh, I am just, yeah, I want to finish this today. That's the idea. Well, I kind of have a chat of what's been happening, what's been going on. Because a lot has been going on. I kind of want to, Vern, are you going to hang around, Vern? Because we could have a chat about holidays. We could have a holiday chat. No, it's all right, Molly. It's all good. Dragon, you got 12 months. Let's go. You have the trident. You look amazing with the trident. Oh my gosh. What is that? The second trident? Is that the second trident? Potentially. I don't know. Definitely it's definitely like the second or third. What was that squeal? I was just excited that we got a trident. We got another trident. Oh my gosh. You're kind of busy. Okay, that's fine, Vern. I will have a talk about the holiday anyway. Zim was the first trident, definitely. But, oh, we got another trident. That makes me so happy. Wonder what badge you're up to? I don't know. It's hard to keep track of everyone. I am scratching at so many mosquito bites. Right, I'm gonna start colouring while I kind of have a chat, because otherwise this drawing is still not gonna get done. It's gonna be forever until we finish. We have so many line arts here that I need to figure out how to group. What is the trident? The trident is 1 whole year of being subscribed, which is a huge flipping milestone. Oh, I missed something. Went to the supermarket to buy milk and came home with 2 bags. I feel that, Vern. I feel that. Like a fruit pie. Ooh, enjoy. Storm, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sam. That's awesome of you, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure we say thanks. Let's go. It's a red one. This community is it's just so generous. I love it. Right, so we have many people here, and I'm gonna have to move them onto like 1 layer or like less layers. But the thing is, I want to be able to move these characters, right? We'll come to that problem when we run out of layers. How about that? We'll just, for now, just do some colouring. Combine down. Chair. What colour should we make the chair? I'm thinking like a burgundy. So many 50% off fruits that would have tossed away. Well, good for you, Vern. And now we got a fruit pie on the horizon. Let's go. I've just spat at my iPad. Chaos overlords. That's the word. Chaos generous. What? Why did I read, instead of generous, why did I read overlords? I don't know. Hype train, can we just... The hype train, as much as I love it, it's taking up so much space in the chat. I don't understand. Ciao is Italian for goodbye, so I wouldn't say ciao until you leave. Isn't ciao also hello? Couldn't you say ciao to say hello, couldn't you? Do I misremember? So I'm thinking like a dark red for the thing. I don't have any dark reds, apart from Rain's horns. That's ciao. Can you say ciao as both? Yes, I thought so. It's like how you've got salut in French and Swiss German. Can be hello or goodbye. Don't think there's anything like that in English, is it? I don't know. Don't think there's anything like that in like High German. In German. I've been speaking a lot of German. Can you really talk about the holiday without hand reveal? Why a hand reveal? Why would I need... I've done a hand reveal. Why do I need to show my hands? Mine are healed. I don't know about you, but mine have healed from the holiday. Because sunburn. Oh, you know, it's not actually visible in this light. I'm going to quickly check if it's visible on my phone, because it's got the same camera. I don't think it's actually visible. Yeah, no. You can just see the massive mosquito bite I currently have on my hand. Yeah, it's not visible. So, ew, I'm not peeling. Vern, disgusting. So yeah, we went to Portugal for a surf camp for a week. We went surfing for a week. And on the first day, everyone burnt their hands and feet because we were all in like wetsuits. So the only thing that was showing was our face, hands and feet. I'm calling you disgusting? Yeah. I'm not disgusting. Did I say something disgusting? You're the one who said that you were peeling, and I said how unappealing that is. That's crazy. But we all immediately burnt, because we didn't think that we'd have to cream in our hands, like the top of our hands and our feet. Just got the right skin tone where you don't burn. Good for you, Dragon Man. Good for you. I'm pasty and white. I burn, but then I tan. So I don't burn on purpose, but yes. So yeah, everyone burnt on the first day. And I tell you what, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. Even our tan friend got sunburnt. Yes, she did, bless her, in the face. But I think she wasn't really, it didn't really hurt for her, did it? She got like the tan lines of surfage. But she did not burn as much as everyone else did. Why does Dragon have a Founders Badge instead of the Trident? Well, Dragon was one of the first to sub way back. They can deactivate it if they want, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Founders override. Founder is superior. Don't think it hurt much. No, I mean, I got like red in the face every now and again, but that was fine. I don't think I burnt really badly at any point. My feet hurt. I will say my feet did hurt, like, because we were also moving around and walking around, and every time I kind of slid up onto the surfboard, I kind of felt it there. And my feet hurt for other reasons as well, but I'll get around to that. The first 25 people for the thing badge. Let's make this a bit more, like, a bit dark, or more rich in colour. Make it look more like a throne, I guess. But also, I'm not a partner, I'm affiliate. So that's also a thing, Vern, to keep in mind. There's a thunderstorm outside. Oof. We've had, like, real brutal thunderstorms here. Which actually has been really good, because we had, on the south coast of Portugal, we had 10 degrees Celsius cooler. It was... Oh, did I miss that? Sorry, Vern. Oh, first 10 people. Okay. My chat box is like really tiny. I don't know why it's so flipping. There we go. It's a little bit bigger. How dare I? How dare I what? Did I say something bad? But like when we were in Portugal, it was 10 degrees cooler. I love you too, Ven. It was 10 degrees cooler. In the south of Portugal than it was at home, like in Switzerland. And we looked at the weather back home, and we were like, oh no, oh dear, I don't like that. What colour balloon should we have? Yes, I have palettes for the OCs. I have palettes for my Minecraft. I don't know what the pink stuff is, but I have palettes for my Minecraft character. Yes, it was way too hot here. Yep. 35 flipping degrees Celsius when we got back. These are default down at the bottom here. This is just me testing out like pictures, because you can take pictures into a palette. These could be actually deleted. Katie wrote MC character, and then we've got like 2 characters per palette. These are palettes that I got with a brush set that I never really use. And then we've got all the hermits. Oopsie. Oh, for flip's sake. Come on, up we go. Then we have all the hermits palettes. Oops. There, I use a lot for the animatics. Do you get super... Oh no, bless you, my friend. Paint 3D, which lets you save 8 colors, not palettes. Colors, that's a luxury for you. Oh my gosh. Now I've got a big luxury that I can use Procreate. Let's just have some vibrant colors on the balloons, because why not? There's a lot of dark and depressing colors in this animatic, so we'll make it nice. But when we were traveling home, because we had to travel over Germany, so we flew from the south of Portugal to Germany, and then we had to travel by train home, and that was just a nightmare. It was so flipping hot. Colors. Do we want these balloons to have any meaning? Don't know if we should. I don't know. Second day that you feel better? Oh, bless. At least there's that. It's been hot for the past few weeks. Tuesday you overheated twice. We're like, oh no. What did you do after we split? We split up. We had to depart. Don't really want a red balloon. Oh, we should have a green one, shouldn't we? There's so many different colours in the Life series characters palettes that I usually just like pick from there. Like this yellow is Impulse's t-shirt yellow. This is Scott's hair. This is, I think, like part of Cleo's outfit. It's kind of, yeah. It's very hot at the moment. That is very true. I don't know what this palette is supposed to be. I'm going to be honest. Oh, this palette was for Martin. This palette was the Martin ice thing. I remember now. Speaking of which, guys, did you see his episode? did you see his episode? Because Martin put the stained glass window. Hold on. Let me just quickly go to blank screen because I need to, in case you haven't seen. So Martin put this in his video. Put it center point in his base, which is just so crazy. Managed to choose the only train wagon with broken AC. Oh no. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to say your name, my dude? Zoyo? I'm gonna call you Zoizo? Zoizo. Zoizo? Is that correct? Hello, welcome to the chat. Lovely to have you here. Let me read your message. You want to say how much you love my animatics? Art can be very unappreciated, you being a musician, so it's great that I'm creating these masterpieces. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And art, I think art definitely deserves all the appreciation. My brother is in chat. Oh dear. I immediately fit for my laugh that he's going to come bursting in. But you love that I remember what Life's colours are from. I draw them so much, Sam. But Soyo, thank you. Sozo. I'm gonna get your name right. I promise at some point. Thank you for your lovely message. I appreciate it. Gotta look for now. Did great with that art piece. Thank you, Vern. Crow cameo. Oh, in the bingo. But yeah. So Martin, this is. I don't know if it's there still, but like last week, this was front and center in Martin's new life base, which is, I mean, I thought Martin isn't Crow cameo only IRL. I have no idea. I mean, I do kind of set the rules, but I don't know. Is this where he comes and bursts in just so we can get a Crow cameo? This bro, every time he turns up in chat and I know he's home, I'm terrified he's going to burst into my room because he knows that I'm streaming. And he gives you way too much power, Crow. You terrify me. You were saying that you was hyped for it happening. Yeah, it's... What the heck? Oh gosh, he's gotten up! I'm locking the door. It's so flipping scary. He lives, his room is in the top floor, so I can hear him moving about, so I heard him get up. Anyway, do I remember the RGB color codes of Scar's hair and the hex code of Ren's sunglasses? Sam, I don't use them. Horror movie, yes. Very much so. I don't use that, Sam, hold on, let's go back to where we were. Oh, imagine if I one day forgot to switch this off. I'm just currently scrolling through the entire animatic right now, guys, and you can't see it. Sheer panic in my voice. But regarding... Dragon, I see your thing! I couldn't walk and she fears my presence. He won't be here for a while. You fixed it? That is a cool looking badge for you, my dude. But like, I choose color palettes either by color picking, like here. Gotta hydrate. Thank you, Mip. I shall hydrate. I shall hydrate on Coke Zero. Is that 2 hydrates? 3 hydrates? 4 hydrates? If we get 10 hydrates in a row, without a chat message in between, I have to chug my drink. Oh! King! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, multi! Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Hold on, guys. I muted for it so no one heard it. No one can confirm.
Here's the crow cameo.
He's in his pajamas.
I'm not going out, so what's the point?
He's got pizza pajamas on.
Yes, I really enjoy them.
I didn't see Molly's message. I didn't see Molly's message. There's literally no message from Molly in chat for me. Posture check? Oh, was it a redeem? Oh. Oh, thank you, Molly. Guys, I never considered that. I'm going to be honest. I'm sitting up straight, by the way. I never considered whether other... God, I didn't check. If you guys hadn't said anything, I'd have counted that to a hydrate. I need to pay more attention. Oh my gosh. By the way, hi, Just Mip. Hello, hello. Thank you for the first hydrate. I'm going to hydrate every single one of these just to make it right for everyone. But we didn't get the hydrate train, I'm afraid. I didn't see the posture check. Goodness me. So I've already hydrated for Mip. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, hold on. That was a posture check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 hydrates. Well, thank you guys. I'm going to be very hydrated today. It's all right, Molly. Don't worry about it. Makes it all the more fun. Makes it all the more of a challenge for chat. Get that ASMR of me drinking. Well, to be fair, those 6 sips did just finish my Coke, so I've only got my water left. So I don't know if I would have chugged that anyway. Oh, we're trying this again. Storm, you're getting rid of all your points. You could use them for so much better. You could use them for good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, my guys, now that you've gotten me to finish my glass of Coke, I actually have a completely full water bottle next to me. Because I knew I'd need to be drinking a lot today because it's such a hot day. So I'd say that was worth it for you guys, but I'm dreading because I have just hydrated quite a lot in my glass of Coca-Cola. And... it's been so long since I've had to chug the whole flipping bottle. I filled it up right to the top. I'm going to be burping the entire stream and have like 5 toilet breaks because of this, guys. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Goes to high five, Molly. Molly, I thought you were on my side. How has this stream already been half an hour long and I've collared in a chair? Intercepts Multi's high five? Why would you intercept a high five? That's not very nice. You could join the high five. It can be a high 15. Because there's like 3 times 5 hands. Otherwise, what? You call it a high? I've confused myself. Intercept, Storm's intercept. We've got so many hands clapping on each other. Throw the cookie at Storm. Here we go with the cookies again. We had a bit of a Discord party. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. I need to drink. We are Twitch chat. What do you expect? I don't know. Honestly, just chaos by now at this point. It's just chaos. I'm not ready for this. Usually when I chug, it means that I haven't drunken for a while, but I'm already quite full on the flipping drinking that I had to do before. You think this was alcoholic bits. My brother is playing badminton in his pajama shorts in the garden. What the hell? I just see him walking in. Sure, I'll let him do him. Okay. I'm gonna chug. I'm stalling because I don't want to drink this water, but okay, let's go. Big deep breath. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna be quiet for a bit. And if I splutter and spit all over my iPad so that it breaks, it's your fault. Here we go. Ugh. I'm not happy. Ooh. That's just younger brothers in a nutshell. Yes, kinda. Why? Teleports cookie? Oh, okay, this is all getting very weird. I need to recover, guys. Just give me a second. I'm just the carbonated water, or the carbonated soda drink did not help this process at all. Oh, it's been a long time since you guys have gotten me like that. This has been a long time coming because you guys had quite a lot of duds, didn't you? Okay. I'm gonna try and continue drawing now. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not going to throw up. This is fine. The Katie, yes. Good luck. Thank you. What were we doing? Were we talking about color palettes for some reason? I don't know. I color pick from the characters. I like these are as old as these color palettes are as old as Who Are You Really? I started them in Who Are You Really? For the Who Are You Really animatic, like almost 2 years. Is that 2 years ago? 2 years ago, right? Goodness me. Yeah, wow, that's a long time. It's been a year since I did the Running Up That Hill animatic, which seemed incredibly like that year has flown by. It's fine. You get made to sing all the time. In what sense do you get made to sing? Did I miss a chat message? Doesn't even create colours from raw HSV and RGB values. No, I don't. Teleports cookie into the side of my... No, you shall destroy the... Hold on. Hold on. I can make this a thing. I can make this a thing. You guys gotta give me a second for me to make this a thing. Where's the cookie? Where's the cookie? I just basically need a Big B drawing. Where's the cookie? There's the cookie. Ugh. Look, it's a cookie! It's a cookie! In his pocket! There's the cookie! Where did you bake them? Bake them in the void. I steal all my cookies from Big B's pocket. Right, let's continue. Slight, that's gonna be weird in the time lapse. I'm feeling so flipping full. The other layer... Oh yeah, I did put it like below the line art layer. I wasn't paying attention. Cursed layer? Do we call that a cursed layer? Wait, so if it's inside my iPad and therefore it's digitalized and shown on your screen, do you all get cookies? Yes, I think everyone gets a cookie. Everyone who turns up in the stream gets a cookie. Good job. Well done. Multiplying cookies? Immediately tosses bag. You guys get your cookies and then you immediately just toss them at people. That's sure. Have I missed like an inside joke? Because I know this was a thing yesterday, but was it a thing previous to that? Because I've never seen this before. Yay, cookies. I hadn't seen it before yesterday, and I was like, there was a chat going on in our Discord. In our community Discord. By the way, if you want to join our Discord, just type !Discord in the chat and you'll get a link to it. Oi, oi, oi. Yes, it was. That was the first time with the cookies. Interesting. Oh, it started in multi-server. Okay. Right. So on today, I just want to finish this frame, and I've got to color, and I've got to figure out like the rendering. Oh, by the way, I have done a little bit of work. Obviously, I did the line art of the characters, but other than that, I have done a little bit of work on this drawing since the stream. Mainly the background. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but so sorry for the chaos you brought. Don't be sorry. We appreciate the chaos. We like the chaos. Do you guys recognize what this could be? Because I might have to define it a little more if you don't. Because this is where my Discord message from yesterday stems from. We are the chaos. Chaos is us. Frogs? Yes, of course. Wonderful. Noisy neighbor town. Good to know. That's all the confirmation that I need, so that I don't need to do. Because I want it to be very subtle. I want it to only be like if you look closely in the frame, because this frame is going to be shown incredibly quickly. I think it's part of the chorus where it's like, and I will fight for you, but it's not even all of that. It's the only part of that it will be showing is the and I part. So that's as long as this frame is going to be shown for. So frogs, yes, frogs. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this frame for it to be shown for so short a time, but you know what? That's just the way this works. This is what happens. While you were on vacation, there was a fish that was following you and your sister's friend. You named it Noisy Neighbor. No, why do I keep saying noisy? I meant nosy. For some reason, my brain has been ingrained. They are the noisy neighbors. It has been ingrained into my brain. But and I will fight for frogs. Oh, I discovered on holiday, because I didn't do a lot of drawing on holiday, but what I did draw was frogs. And I realised that I cannot draw frogs that don't look high. Yeah, the noisy neighbours. I mess up. I mess up. I keep wanting to say noisy. You know what? For me, now they're just the noisy neighbours. That's fine. We're gonna have it that. But we're just gonna have it like that, because obviously Pearl and Bigby, such noisy characters, right? Such obnoxiously noisy people. It's fine. I just realised I need to do some erasing. At least, I haven't really paid like a huge amount of attention on the anatomical correctness of the characters here. It's just like the silhouettes are important to me. And also the hands are really weird in this one. I just want to get this frame done. There's only so much time I can spend on frames now, because I actually want to finish this animatic in the next 2 weeks. Because after that I will be busy. And I can't be busy if I need to make animatic. 2 quotes so far for this stream. Let's keep it up. Oh, what are the quotes? I'll look at it after stream, obviously, but what are the quotes? What have I said? What have I done? Oh gosh. Dragon, this is going to absolutely melt my brain trying to read this. Hold on. Noisy, nosy, tossy, mossy, froggy, swoggy neighbours. Hey, that actually worked out. That actually worked out better than I thought it would. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of not the Puss in Boots, the Fox and Socks from Dr. Seuss. Have any of you read the Dr. Seuss books? Because that was my childhood. And there was a tongue twister one called Fox and Socks. And the very last one or something of it was like battle beetles or beetle beetles. And that just reminded me of like, if beetles battle beetles in a puddle with their paddles, and the puddle's in a bottle on a poodle eating noodles, then it's a tweetle beetle battle paddle bottle noodle poodle muddle duddle. Mr. Noxer. What? You're not quoting this. Hold on. Do I have this book in my room? I might have this book in my room. No, I think it's in the cellar. I'm not going to go get it in the cellar, but Google Fox and Socks. That hurt your brain. Hiya, Cucumber. Hiya, Belladonna. Yes, the best Dr. Seuss book. It is such a good Dr. Seuss book, isn't it? A lot of the rhymes, I have the images ingrained into my brain. I don't know the rhymes perfectly, but like, oh, I always found the one with the 3 trees and the fleas. That's what made these 3 fleas sneeze, because a breezy breeze blew. What did you just work on? I'm trying to quote The Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss. Hiya, Hazel the Dazzle. Welcome. This is fairly normal for the stream of me just bumbling my way through life. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. I'm trying to quote these cheese trees. I kind of want to read Doctor. Is Crow still in chat? Crow, do you want to go find Doctor? No, he's playing badminton in the garden in his pajamas. I need to find Dr. Seuss. Hold on. Can I Google Dr. Seuss Fox in Socks? Seuss. I can't type with my pen in my hand. Fox in Socks. PDF? Can I find this? 50 pages? Huh. Oh, can I download it? Does it cost money? I already have the book. I just find pictures. No, I can't find it. Oh look, here's one. Luke Luck likes legs. Luke Stuck likes legs. Luke Luck licks legs. Luke Stuck licks legs. I shall stretch and I highlight my message, yes. Why is he in his pajamas? I don't know, Storm. That is why I'm trying to find out why he's playing badminton in the garden in his pajamas. Duck takes licks. In lakes, Luke Luck likes. Luke Luck takes licks. Lakes, Luke Stuck likes. Yes. So many difficult ones. I'm just trying to find one of the ones that I really resonated with me. But I don't think I can find it. Fox in Socks and Knocks on Box. Anyway, tangent over. Let's continue drawing. Let's continue drawing. You now have the book in your hand. Go for it, dragon. What's the one with the... Ellie! Hi, Ellie! Hello! And Suntech just resubscribed. Hello, every people. Wow. Well. Suntech, thanks for resubbing for 8 months. Let's go! And hi, Beamy. Ellie, thank you so much for the raid. Were you playing, what was it, Little Nightmares? Or did I read that correctly? I can't remember. And now you're only listening to one stream. Hi, Ellie. How was the stream? Was it a good stream? Did you have fun? Yes, it was. Yes, it was Little Nightmares. Yes. I remember that correctly in the stream thing. It was amazing. Cool. Not the kind of game that I think I'd really want to play. I'm going to be honest. Oh, you were confused where some of the regulars were. No. Well, they were betraying me for Ellie, but I think that's fine. 47 deaths later, mamma mia. A lot of scary stuff. I'm not good with scary stuff. Plus deaths before the stream, 50. Oh dear. Storm! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for gifting. Oh, I've just smacked my pen on the table for no reason. Thanks so much for gifting a sub to... Was it Beamy? Was it Beamy? Yeah, thank you so much. That's so generous of you, my dude. Thank you. What were we doing? Never ending, you're out of the club. Oh. With the purple heart, so sweet. Anyway, I've completely lost track of what I was doing. What was I doing, guys? We were talking about Fox in Socks, weren't we? Is Dragon typing up? Oh yeah, Dragon. What was the one with the fleas in the trees? Because that was always my favourite one. The fleas in the trees. Glitter Katie. Do I have a Glitter Katie emote? I don't know. Do I? Let's just continue drawing, shall we? I've gone so off topic. We've done nothing this stream so far. This one at the front here is beat-ups. Beat-ups. When beetles fight... Oh, this is the one right at the end. So, when beetles fight these beetles in a bottle with their paddles, and the bottle's on a poodle, and the poodle's eating noodles, they call this a middle puddle. A middle puddle? A middle puddle, tweedle boodle, beetle noodle, bottle, paddle, battle. Yes. Yes. Nostalgia. So much nostalgia. Are we talking about nostalgia for Fox and Socks from Dr. Seuss? Because, yep. I used to do some 4 a.m. moment. 4 a.m. Yeah, it's fair. The vibes here are very 4 a.m.y. I used to give like English lessons to a kid in my area, and I'd always bring the Dr. Seuss books because they were always really good for... Dear Lord, please stop. Dear Lord, please sleep. Oh, literally 4 a.m. for you. Aha. Sam, I won't tell you to go to bed, but Australia moment. Okay. I completely forgot because I thought just the chaos was matching whether if it was 4 a.m. And honestly, I want to finish this drawing today, so this might go until 4 a.m. if I don't make progress soon. Usually this kind of progress is done in the first 10 minutes of the stream, and we've been live for 48 minutes. So, oopsie. I've just been so excited to chat with you guys. Almost 2 p.m. for you. It is almost 8 p.m. for me. Time zones, eh? That's how they work. Different times in different parts of the world. But yeah, I always, when I was tutoring this lovely little girl, I brought the Dr. Seuss books for her to read because they were always really cute. I liked them. Might sleep now? Well, have a wonderful rest. Well, good night then, I guess, Sam. And have a wonderful day tomorrow then. I usually say a wonderful rest of your day, but I guess since you're going to bed right now, the rest of your day is not very long, so good night. Sleep well. Lovely to have you here as always, my dude. We've barely done any drawing. We've had so many tangents. I've just realised it's just kind of dawned on me how long. His heart is still going from the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you're never going to see me playing horror games, guys. I shall say that here now. That is not something that I will ever do. Because, just no. This hand is just the worst hand I've ever drawn, I feel like, but no one's going to see it, no one's going to care for it. Now that I've mentioned it, people are going to see it, actually. Oh well. It would be very bad if your heart wasn't going... That is true. Little Nightmares is very light horror. I don't like light horror, though. Cat. I've just been called Cat. I don't... Considering cats are one of my favourite animals, I really dislike it when people call me Cat. Because it's like, you're an animal. You animal! Even for a Scooby Snack? Scooby Snack? I don't do well with creepy. Honestly, for me, like, even Doctor Who is a horror series. And like some Star Trek episodes where it's like, where the Borg are involved. I just spook incredibly easy. And then it just sticks with me and I don't like it. What was the mistake? I was fine. 1 star, there was a minor error? A minor error in what? So... Oh no, that's fine. That's... Oh, I thought you meant like... I thought, King, I thought you were like, oh, don't call Katie Cat. No, I mean, I won't be pressured into anything, it's fine. Nightmares has such good songs. I've never heard any, I don't think. As in like soundtrack or fan-made songs? Don't think I've heard either. Yeah. I have no intent on... It's still very fun, you can understand I don't want to play any. Yeah. I don't like watching any either. Like, probably the best you'll get from me is Phasmophobia. That's probably like the creepiest you'll ever get from me. Although, sometimes I feel like Among Us is also a horror game. if you're not used to it. Honestly, if you're not used to Minecraft, Minecraft's a horror game. I don't know. Among Us? Among Us? Yes, depending on who you're playing with. Among Us hide and seek, yes. Definitely. Oh my gosh, I just had flashbacks of watching people playing that and absolutely screaming out of fear. Among Us is horror if you're the imposter, that is true. That is very true. Scary, scary. I'd still like to do an Among Us stream at some point. Part of me, like every time that I readjust my microphone, I wonder why do I have bells on my... Can you even hear these? Yeah, you can hear the bells on my microphone. I've got like 4 bells attached to my microphone and I don't know why. Because in theory, you shouldn't have ambient noise on a microphone. But every time I move my microphone, it's just like... Well, maybe you can't hear the bells there, but... Among Us would be great. I need to get people together, but like... Oh, there's so much on my thing. Ding-a-ling-ling. For some reason... Why did it not like that dragon? I don't know. The auto mode grabbed dragon thing. Oh, the hide and seek music of Among Us. Yeah, that is quite the bop. The Hermits played it a while back, didn't they? Or like some lifers, or, you know, from that general area, Hermits and Empires peeps. That was fun. Skizzleman, where is your skin tone? I think this is it. I didn't have Skills in my color palettes for the longest time because I hadn't drawn him much in other animatics, and he wasn't there in Double Life, so I kind of, yeah. He's like a late addition to the color palettes. I don't have a Lizzie in here, I don't think, so that makes sense. I do have a Mumbo though for some reason. But I did like Mumbo down here. These colours are all Mumbo. But I did draw Mumbo a lot in Who Are You Really, and Everyone Wants to Rule the World, so I guess that checks out. If I did Among Us, would I do it with you, or would I gather IRL friends? Maybe an Among Us thing could be with the next Person Piece season. And if only there was a community gaming category, if someone suggested your community Discord coughs heavily. I would only ever do Among Us with voice chat, so it would always have to be with people who can use voice chat. And people who don't have a lot of ambient noise in the background. I mean, this is if we were to stream it. I'm happy to like play it without a stream on another occasion. But I only find Among Us find Among Us fun if you don't have to type in the chat. I just realised I keep getting caught on my microphone cable, so I'm just going to move that out of the way. My setup is a bit of a mess, but I don't feel like changing it because I'm moving in a week and a half. Or 2 weeks. A lot of the regulars in Everyone UVC use mic. There can't be a lot of ambient noise in the background either, because, yeah, if we were to stream, then I kind of want it to be a good viewing experience. But yeah, I'm up for it. I'm totally up for it. That would actually be really fun. No background noise, yeah. Like if you've got your computer in the living room, I don't kind of with people like walking around. I have had that experience before, and it just doesn't really work out. Yeah, that's exactly the issue, Beamy. That's exactly kind of like what I think, because it's being live streamed to the internet. I don't know if Cucumber's family would consent to that. Yeah, it kind of makes me a little bit uncomfortable if you hear other people, because I know my brother used to record YouTube videos in the office while I was playing piano in the background, practicing piano, and I did not like that. I was quite the bossy, bratty sister about it, but I just didn't like it. And I just don't expect that of anyone else, even if they were asked and stuff. They don't have to know Cucumber. No, I'm not doing that. That is, I want people, because I didn't know that my brother was recording at the time, and then it just landed on YouTube. And you just hear my awful piano playing, I'd like to say, in the background, and I was furious because I didn't know. And it wasn't like it was through a wall. I was literally in the same room playing while he was gaming. Anyway, long time ago. That was a long time ago. But yes, I really feel bad of like saying people that they can't join, but you guys kind of have to understand that, like I said, I'd love to do like some games off stream where people can text, although I don't find that as fun, and you guys surely you agree with me, right? And also with people with background noise, that to be fine. But if I'm streaming, I do want the stream to be of fairly good quality, because I'm doing stuff here to be entertaining. And yeah, I'm not making any promises right now because I am incredibly busy in the near future, because it's a case of like what's it called? It's a case of finishing the animatic. I'm moving soon for 3 months, where I need to take my whole setup with me again. That's in the really echoey room again, in that really echoey place where we were for a couple of months ago. So enjoy having that for 3 months. I'm so sorry. And yeah, that's no promises. I also need to set up the new SMP server. That is also big on my to-do list. And speaking of which, I want to have a little talk about it in the sense of, I really want to finish the animatic first. and it could take up to like, I don't know, I really want to finish it in the next week, but it could take up to 2 weeks. Are you guys okay waiting? Because I think once I start Pearl SMP, I want to put my energy into hanging out on the Pearl SMP, or I plan on renaming it the Everin SMP. I still need to have a chat with Pearl about it. But I just really want to get the animatic done. That's like my #1 priority right now, is just finishing this animatic, because it's been over 3 months. It's been over 3 months. It's been a long time. And yeah. It will definitely be. It will probably be in the month of August when we restart the Pearl SMP, which does still give like a whole bunch of time for like data packs to update and that sort of thing. I want to get Optifine and shaders working and stuff before I play personally. Early or mid to end August. Cucumber, I honestly can't tell you right now, because like I said, next in 1.5 weeks I'm moving house. The plan is to finish the animatic by then, but like the holidays have just started and all of my friends are wanting to hang out, and I can't just say no. I can't put my life on hold that much, because they don't understand how big a thing this is for me. So I can't put my life on hold that much and just like hide away like I did in my gap year, where I just spend 15 hours straight a day drawing. I can't do that anymore, I'm afraid. But I really want to get this animatic finished, and the progress has been slow because I'm not used to doing a whole bunch of drawings in one day anymore. I used to be able to throw out a whole bunch more, but also I'm thinking of getting the quality a lot better now, right? Because for almost the entirety of the second half of August you're travelling, but worst case scenario you'll join 2 weeks later. Yeah, I honestly can't tell you right now. I really wish I could give like a date on when the animatic's finished. And yeah. So basically I'm moving out 25th of July. And then until I've settled in there's not going to be a lot happening from my side. And if the animatic's not out by then that's another hurdle that I'm going to have to cross. But like I'm just working on it in every moment I have right now. I'm kind of getting into the groove of things. Like tackling really difficult frames like this is going to give me big boosters and speed to get things done, because like I find these very daunting, which is why I'm just taking it bit by bit right now. And I can't really give much more information because time is an illusion. Personally think we should wait for 20.2. They're fixing a really old iron farm glitch. That's also a question, like, do we allow iron farms this time around? Because I don't know. We need to rethink the rules, and there's a lot of admin involved with the restart of the server, more so than there was for the previous season, because I'm having a big server overhaul, and we're just going to basically redo everything. I'm going to ask Pearl if she still wants to be a part of it, like an admin, and if yes, then we can sit together with it. If not, then I'll just organize it myself with a bit of guidance. Posture check. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Molly. Time certainly is. Time certainly is a thing. Annoying. What did I say about time? I don't know. But yeah. It's not just me necessarily organizing it, although I am the main person organizing it. Bless Pearl doesn't have a lot of time in general, so I might just take it over. But then that's just conversations I need to have with her. It's her choice. And stretch, thank you. I shall stretch. I'm so sweaty, guys. I don't like summer. Don't talk to you about admin duties. MC admin duties, yeah. Because we need to find a seed. We need to decide on data packs and rules. And yeah, it's just chats that need to be had. I might just sit down with the current admins of the Pearl SMP, because some of my friends IRL are admins of the Pearl SMP, so I might just see their opinions on it. Although they're much more casual players and don't really have much experience. Well, I guess we've all not got much experience of adminning apart from the experience we've gathered doing adminning here. So, you know. How many left frames are left to finish? Hold on. I can give you the exact number in just a second, my dude. Because I've been keeping statistics. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Let's see. Let's see. What's I opening? Come on, load. There we go. This is the exact progress of the animatic. So, I have got... This is how many we've archived, and so this is how many we've finished. So these two added... No, wait. This is how many we've finished. So we have a total of 31 drawings left to do, I guess. And a lot of them, like line art and base color, a lot of these can be actually done fairly quickly. The messy composition sketch is what I'm focusing right now, because they're like, I find line art very difficult, especially this far into the process. I've usually finished line art by now. So yeah, I've also had such a big, because I usually do line art on one big heap, and I've had such a big break since doing line art that yeah, it's been a rough reintroduction to line art. I drew all these line arts today, and I think it was good to kind of get back into it with these, because I'm not paying as much attention to the quality of these as I am with other drawings. So at least there's that. But yeah, you've also been banging your head against the wall because you and Zimmer run Everfree together and are trying to figure out when to end season 1. Yeah, it's always tricky. It's always tricky. I think that is the general consensus, that the PLSMP needs a new season, and I think it's always good to go with a new update, to update with a new season, because then it's not something that individual players decide, because like Crumble, I think, is still working on her base, but everyone else has kind of stopped playing on the PLSMP. So, you know, TNT. Yeah, it's tricky to decide. Let's make these TNTs the color of Pearl's hoodie. The Scarlet Pearl. Do 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 do. It's all on my to-do list. Like, once the animatic is finished, that is like next on my list. And then I'm also wanting to do a bit of art overhaul on the Twitch channel, maybe start commissions, all that juicy stuff. I've got a packed summer, you could say. But usually when you're like Storm, like my advice generally for this kind of thing, if you're like organizing something with multiple people involved, you just kind of got to go with what the larger group. You got to go with democracy. You got to go with what the larger group wants. You ready to play a new PLSMP season, but not don't have preference of when it happens? That's good to hear. But yeah, you just kind of like got to go with what like the larger group wants, and if you're in a reasonable group, then the people will understand. Yeah. Also, like, usually it's a case of servers cost something, right? So if you're paying for a server, then people should be, you know, fine with your headship decision, because you're financially, like, providing for this server for them. Surely, right? Nods heavily? Yes. Let's go. As like decisions I've had to make with the everyone Discord on times and like handling certain people. It's just got to go with what makes the majority more comfortable. Hiya, Tea Leaf Queen. Welcome to the chat. It's lovely to have you here. How you doing? Hello. You would love to join, but also no pressure from your side, since after the next week you're on holiday for a week and then need to prepare to write exams. Ooh, oh dear, exam season. You have exam season, incredible. Oh, Mango, I think. Yes. There's some exams like in Switzerland where like they are in August and September, and I do not envy the people that have to write those exams, because mine are in June. Thank you so much for following, Tea Leaf Queen. Welcome again. Thank you. Lovely to have you here. Another queen has joined the rulers. We've got a lot of kings and queens in chat. You're very excited for tomorrow? What happens tomorrow, King? You're so happy your exams have passed? I am too. I've found out that I've passed them, and I can now just enjoy my life until September, which is very nice. I need it. Honestly, like, immediately after our exams finished, I then went on holiday for a week for, like, a physically straining holiday of surfing, which was loads of fun, don't get me wrong, but, like, difficult. And, I honestly just crashed when I got home this week, because, like, my whole thing was, okay, I get home and I do head-on animatic stuff. And I got home and I slept, and I slept, and I slept, and I slept. You have more important ones next year. It's just kind of preparing you. It'll work out, I'm sure. Is it me or is this Chin? No, maybe it's not too light. Maybe we need a nice bit of contrast to this dirt. Dirt. Okay. You're awaiting results for your exams. I tell you what, we were in Portugal. We were in a house like it felt a lot like a commune. It was a lot of fun. There was a whole bunch of like strangers that all lived in the same house. So about 15 of us. And we all went surfing together. We had no idea who each other were. And when we arrived, okay, obviously I knew Vern and the other friend that we were traveling with. But we didn't know anyone else. And you kind of like, you form pretty good friendships in just a week, which is kind of cool. But every time we got a result, because we, Vern and our other friend and I'm going to call her Koala. Vern, Koala and I were all just... like, every time there was a result, there was just, like, absolute chaos in the house because we were rushing to find the other to hear their results. So it was kind of fun, but incredibly scary to hear about stuffs. But you're not allowed to say, King, but a portal appeared in your kingdom and it opens tomorrow. Interesting. This year was French, next year is physics and maths, so much more important. Ooh. Are we happy with basic? Guys, I've done nothing. We've been live for over an hour and I've done nothing. But that's fine. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. I need to delete some drawings. So that's fun. I might just merge this one down. We want to merge that one down? I don't know. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. And Multi was suspiciously building a lobby a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, interesting. Multi's been doing stuff. You know what, I'll delete that for now, just so that we have an extra layer. Because we need to get so many more layers. /LH command. I don't know. You failed your maths exam this year? Oh no. Oh, it's still pressing. Exams are tricky, man. Exams are very stressful. I just realised with the colour palettes, I need to get in some reference pictures. Tsuki, thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here, my dude. Now, exams are not fun. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this because I don't have... Because the problem is with all the... Like this is Martin's colour palette down here. Do you see me like plopping on colours? I can't really zoom in because it's a colour palette. This is his colour palette, but it's his Green Life colour palette. I need colours from his Red Life colour palette, but that would involve me dragging in some spoilers. So do I drag in spoilers or do I quickly run and grab, like hide the screen and grab the colours so that you guys don't see it? That is the ethical dilemma. I guess for now we can colour in B-dubs because B-dubs' clothes don't really change much in the proceeding of things. But we can do the same with Skiz actually, but with Bigby and Martin, we're gonna have to drag in some spoilers. Some spoilery frames. I think this is B-dubs. Yeah, surely. Must be. He's just got a white t-shirt and white hair. And black trousers. That's pretty much it. I'm being incredibly uncareful about colouring right now. Okay. So tempted to rename... Ooh, hello. We've moved past. So tempted to rename your Twitch Blueberry to Blueberry Queen. Or something to make the rule of discussion even clearer. Hey guys, look, you found a... Cookie! Quick, Katie, you have them distracted. Distracted by Cookie. Right, Cookie! Throw in the pictures. You already had a brownie? Ooh, I am jealous. Brownies are so good. I had a pain au chocolat yesterday, which was very nice. I always have like copious amounts of pain au chocolats when I'm traveling because that has always been like a comfort food for me when traveling. What kind of cookie is it? Chocolate chip. French. Beamy heard something French. Why have we got a food fight in chat again? Pain au chocolat, yeah. I have memories of going on the... We'd always drive to the UK. I mean, we still do, but like we visit the UK fairly often. And we always drive to it and we take usually the either the tunnel or we take a ferry across the channel from Calais in France to Dover in England. And to get my parents to get me to shut up, me and my brother to shut up when we were kids on the ferry over, because that would usually be like a couple hours long and my parents would have time to like stretch their legs and rest from the long drive. To get my brother and I to shut up, they'd usually just get us a pain au chocolat each, and that would be it. You also use a tunnel? I don't like the tunnel. I have awful like pressure in my ears and like a thumping headache when we go through the tunnel. At least it's only half an hour, but ugh. But yes, we'd always have a pain au chocolat. That's what my parents would do to get me and my brother to shut up. And I just combine, like, have that mental connection of pain au chocolats equals holidays. Or travelling to and from holidays. So I always like to get myself a pain au chocolat whenever I can while travelling. I had a really lovely one on the way, in the airport in Portugal. It was very nice. I'm just trying to think. What did they run out? How long does it take to drive to the UK from France anyway? Well, if you go from Calais to Dover, or like wherever the tunnel ends up, you can go in a train, and it takes half an hour from like to cross the channel. But yeah, it does depend where you go from, where you come and go from. Like for me, for where I live, it takes about 8 hours to get to the. It takes about 8 hours to get to the French coast, I think, and then depending on where we go into the UK, I don't know. Oh, from Switzerland to the UK. Yeah, well, so 8 hours from where I live to the French coast, and then depending on where we need to go, because sometimes we need to go to London, sometimes we need to go to Sussex. It's just like another hour, a couple of hours on top of that. Depends on traffic as well. You fly for about 1.5 hours from, Zurich to Heathrow. That's how long it takes to fly. We've done that journey a couple of times. But we prefer to drive because that gives us more flexibility on who we want to see. Because we usually see multiple people when we're in the UK. Is it me or is B-Dub's skin colour way too flipping pale? No, that's correct. Weird. See you in a bit, Molly. Why don't I use the tunnel from Paris? It's way less far. It takes a while to get to Paris. What are we talking about? Are you talking to someone else? Because I'm confused. You spy with your little high king hiding behind a rock. Oh, is Conning in chat? Did I miss Conning? No? I don't know. No, as you drove from Oregon to Oregon. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ivan. Less than to get to Calais. The thing is, like, we much prefer to use the car because we're all over the UK when we get there, right? I know it's not great, like, environmentally, but I do not want to rely on British public transport when we're there, because that is just awful. We just much prefer to drive because we're We're driving to Yorkshire, we're driving to Cambridgeshire, Oxfordshire, we're driving to Sussex, London, all over the country. At least we're not going much further west, but like, we're here, there, and everywhere. There's a lot of driving involved when you go to visit the family in the UK. And you don't want to hire a car either, because it all costs a lot more. Unless you can put a car in a train in Paris. I don't know. But I have heard that you can take a train, like I can take a train from... Oh gosh, which city is it from? I think it's from potentially Basel. Just drive to Calais and go into the train? With the car, you mean? That's what we do. We do that. But sometimes we need a rest from the long drive, so we actually take the... because like it has been a long drive, and then sometimes we drive over the night and just like you just kind of need to sleep. So we do... That's what you do? Aha, okay. And so the ferry is just a nice bit of relaxation, and we usually have like a meal on it and just stretch our legs for a bit. Part of your brownie got squished. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Why does B-Dubs look so pale? Maybe it's because B-Dubs is in a similar frame to Big B. Because I always feel like B-Dubs has one of the darker skin tones, but obviously Big B has the darkest. Maybe it's that. Let's continue with Skiz. Skizzle. I didn't. You meant Skizzle. Skizzle. The man of the Skizzle variety. Clipping mask. And... Skiz has also got very limited colour palette. You have trains, but only between big cities, nowhere near one. Wait, can someone click on name and see how long you've been following? Feb 2022, almost 1.5 years then. Which is a long time, man. Yeah, almost 1.5, my dude. Quite a hot minute. Can't you do like exclamation mark followage or something? Isn't that, or maybe, Nearly a year for you? Beamy, I always say it feels like you've been here for much longer. Bum, 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 bum. Skizzle man. Fun fact, of all the frames that I've drawn of Skizzle, this is the second time I've drawn his eyes. In this animatic. I've drawn his eyes otherwise like twice before, but I've only drawn him twice before. Second time I've drawn his eyes. It took me the longest time to figure out he had blue eyes. Blue and red. But I refuse to draw Skiz in his red skin in this. Be back with you soon. See you in a bit, Zim. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day in case we don't catch you. You feel like you've been here for longer too? Yeah. You've only been here for 4 months? Man, what? This feels like so much longer. Must be off to be some DM duties. Well, thank you, King. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully you won't kill the party. Oh, when you said DM, I just read it as direct messages, but not Dungeon Master. I'm a silly sausage. Yeah, don't kill your players. That's probably a good consensus to have. No player murdered. Please. Not good. But chaos. Touché. Touché. I got these. I might just do a bit of chaos myself and just colour out like a mad person underneath this layer since I've been so pretty in drawing this layer. There you go. Because the dude is just in a black suit. Suit. This is the first time I've drawn him in full person as well. Full person. Still haven't killed anyone yet, only knocked unconscious. Well, there is always a time for that, I guess. Got an interruption ad for the middling sci-fi thingamabob. Okay. A middling sci-fi thingamabob. Sure. Just the way I kind of read it in my mind was meddling. Like, you're meddling, kids. Okay. Man, Skiz is so quickly coloured in. I love it. And then we'll alpha lock the dude and we'll give him his whatever the things on his arms are, the scars. I kind of like headcanon these as kind of being like burn marks or something. The way they wrap around him. I don't know. What are your guys' headcanon? Alice, not Alice, cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I love that flag with those bits as well, because that is so flipping adorable. Thank you, thank you. Think you're gonna move to your laptop soon and work on stories? Well, you have a wonderful time writing, my dude. We love creative practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. There we go. Is there music on? Oh, it's always... I need to remove this song from my playlist because it always makes me feel like that there's no music. You can get out of your bed. The real Biden. Well, thank you so much for following, my dude. Well, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. And Glider. Hello. Hi, Glider. For 10 months you've been subscribed, my dude. You've been here for that long. Wow. Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for resubbing. Oh, I can speak. Thank you so much for resubbing. Hi, Glider. Hello, hello. You're close to that trident, my dude. We got another trident in the stream today, and it makes me happy to see it. Yay. No, Beamy. No, Beamy. Beamy, why? No! Flipping heck! You clicked the wrong thing! Beamy! Mistake! What were you gonna click? Abort! I don't... Beamy, what were you gonna click? What were you gonna redeem? German? Well, sorry. Let me just set the timer for 3 minutes. We gotta... I know I can refund, but I'm not gonna. Beamy must live with their mistakes. Oh man, I hate this so much. It's 3 minutes, right? It's 3 minutes for the switcheroo. Why do I even have... You've made big mistakes. Is the switcheroo more expensive than the German? Have you just wasted your points? At least this isn't line art, because this would be awfully well if it were. But I'm just... Shading isn't very helpful either. I'd be so... I'm inflicting... Ich muss Deutsch reden! Ich schau mal auf die Uhr. Okay, 2,5 Minuten. Dann muss ich noch an 1,5 Minuten bis 1,5 Minuten Deutsch reden. Das schaffe ich hoffentlich. Schauen wir mal. Aber ja, jetzt hat Bimi was er wollte. Dann... Dankeschön, Storm. Rate ich mal. Das ist so schwierig. Vor allem ich. Guten Abend. Jetzt verstehst du wieder nichts. Let's go. Oh, das ist Englisch gewesen. Okay. Ich rede so viel Englisch in meinem normalen Deutsch. Die habt keine Ahnung. Ich habe so Probleme gehabt in meiner Deutsch-Mündlich-Prüfung, weil ich wollte die ganze Zeit basically sagen, weil es so ein Teil von meinen deutschen... Einige verstehen genug. Es ist so, basically ist so ein Teil von meinem normalen deutschen Vokabular, dass ich das die ganze Zeit sage. Ich bin katastrophal, was das angeht. Haben wir ihn gut genug ausgemalt? Ich glaube schon. So, jetzt ist die Frage von, du kennst das Problem, aber so wie Anglizismus, ja. Ja, aber vor allem, wenn du es in eine deutsch-mündliche Prüfung benutzt, funktioniert es nicht so. Es funktioniert überhaupt nicht. Okay. Oh, right, okay, I don't need to speak German anymore. Let me scroll back up to that lovely message from Alice. You've seen at least one bit of art that interprets Skiz's red life undies and that sort of thing. Jesus, where's the Renaissance painting? That was fun. Oh, Alice, I need to see that. If anyone finds that, they have to send it to me. Oh my gosh. Love that. Gurke is the German word for cucumber. Yes, it is. Ich bin Gurke. I was basically explaining the story of how I... man, this is so much brain work right now. The story of how I, in my German oral exams, kept wanting to say basically. Which one is Big B's hair? I think it's that one. There's just kind of two blacks in there. That doesn't make sense. Is my timer ever going to go off? Oh, this is the wrong layer. I've confused myself. Oh dear. Wrong layer. Big B. There we go. Hello, timer? 2 seconds, okay. That was so long. Those 3 minutes were so long. Maybe one could spend like 4k points to take away the German? Feminine. Feminine? The trident is fun. The trident is fun. It's so I'm so happy to see the trident in chat. Makes me happy. Wait, is cucumber feminine, masculine, or the third one? Die Gurke, it is feminine. So it'll be Ich bin die Gurke. Der is masculine. Ich bin die Gurke. And Gurke you'd spell with a big G because nouns I have big G's. But yeah, German's a mess. German is a mess. Boop, boop. I don't think I've noticed a huge cucumber. Oh. Is it, what's it called? Is it masculine in French then? I guess. Oh man. Why do you keep tapping eyes? I don't know. What's blueberry in German? Blaubeere. Which is literally translated to blueberry. Blaubeere. Blau, blue. Je suis une mangue. Blau is blue and berry is Beere. Blaubeere. I think. Right? Because that is one of the ones where I'm like unsure because there are different ways of saying it. Where, I don't know. You know, I've said it before with nice skits included in animations. I try to include everyone in animation because they're all part of the series. I try not to focus on one character because there's so many like Grian or Desert Duo focused animatics out there. And I think they're just like, sure, Grian is the orchestrator of this and he has the most subscribers and stuff. So the most people are obviously going to watch him and be inspired by the stories he tells. But there are so many good stories there. And that's like, I don't have the time to tell everyone's story. But I have the time to tell kind of a general story for everyone. If that makes sense. When you first learned English, you read cucumber as camembert. It looked like you made the same mistake if you were French. Camembert or camembert? Because camembert is a type of cheese. If you guys don't mind, I am going to very quickly hide my screen and insert some images of people that I can then copy. I can do it of Bigby because you guys have seen that drawing already. But I can't do it of Martin. I'm afraid. Not gonna work. Because it'll be a spoiler and I don't want to spoil anymore for you guys. Ah! Okay, back we go. The cheese, yes. Cucumber cheese. Actually, cucumber and cheese is quite nice. Goes well together. You'd think the amount of times that I've drawn Bigby in this skin, his red skin, I'd kind of like learned to like put it into my palettes. Today you learned by Googling just now that blueberry is translated in German to Blaubeere or Heidelbeere. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I need to move these bells because I keep bashing against them with my pen. Boop. Heidelbeere, yes, exactly. Like, I think it depends on where you come from in Germany. But I'd instinctively say Blaubeere because that is just the general translation, right? But you've got like raspberry is Himbeere. And like blackberry isn't Schwarzbeere, sondern Brombeere. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm incredibly unsure whether it is actually the actual translation or that's just me literally translating it. That's just some of the mistakes that I just, as a bilingual, do. And I will never not do them because I have Germanisms in my English and Englishisms in my German, and I've just accepted that fact. Because the berry is feminine, both are feminine. Yeah. You always look at the end of the word to see which one is the defining part that will define what part of the word. Because you know, German nouns you can string together to be unendingly long, and then you just focus on the last part of the noun to see what gender it's going to be. Basically, German is complicated. TLDR. I'm just gonna colour pick from here as well. Like these blushes. Bushes? No, blushes. Blush. Both forms of blueberry are so close to each other, people can't physically distinguish the berries. Oh, so are there different types of berries? I just felt like that was a different way to call it in different regions of German-speaking countries, I thought. Spanish, you look at the end of the word. I think you look at the end of the word in French as well. The end of the word. It's the end of the world as we know it. You must remember that Skiz art. It was actually scar art. Of course it was scar art. But yes, your point still stands. But I love that. I love that mental image. Thank you for gifting us that mental image because it is amazing. Like I said, as soon as I saw Skiz in that skin, I think I was in a VC with Crumble at the time. I was like, I am not drawing that. There is no way in heck I am drawing that. Definitely big no. I draw the line. I draw Scar shirtless, but I do not draw a guy who's old enough to be my father in red underwear. American blueberry is called Blaubeere. The European forest blueberry is called Heidelbeere. Ah, okay. Typically ends with an O, is masculine and A is female. Is this in Spanish? That makes sense. I think, like, in French, there's a whole bunch of rules, but I think, like, the general consensus is E at the end, right? E at the end of a French verb is feminine. Word. That's also in Italian. But unless you've got, like, the excuse of, like, âge, which is masculine. It's been a couple of years since I had French, so I can't remember. But that's kind of, like, the general thing that I remember. Italian and Spanish are similar? Okay. It's the Latin languages, I guess. All, like, kind of inspired by Latin. I was just going to say, like, right, guys, we finally finished the colouring, but no, we have not. I'm going to quickly hide. Only if it's a feminine version of a masculine word, otherwise not really. Well, I guess I've been taught the wrong stuff for 9 years. 9 years I've had it. I'm just going to show this screen for a short while because I need to gather colours for Martin, and I don't want to import the picture that would have those colours, if you get what I mean. I'm doing a very bad job of explaining, I feel like, but I'm just going to very quickly colour in Martin and we'll go from there, okay? So bear with me, it'll take like 2 minutes. I'm going to focus on that right now so that you guys aren't left in the dark for too long. Hear the furious drawing, scribbling on my iPad. Do, 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 do. Everyone look at your digital cookies. Exactly. Oop. The ones for the websites? What are we talking about? The ones for the websites. Oh, those cookies. Haha. I get that. That took me way too long to get, but I get it. Okay, and then that colour... This is taking brain work to do, I tell you. Then that colour can go there. And I have made a mess of that. And we'll get some red for those details. And then the rest of it I should be able to remember. So we'll just get the stuff in and then delete the image. If we colour in the red places. Grr, this is taking so much brain work that I want to do this as quickly as possible. Although I'm doing kind of shoddy job of it, to be fair. I should probably focus a bit more on it. To do a better job. Red belts. I'm stressing so much to get this done quickly. Yikes. Then that. Oh, I didn't do the flipping coral on him. I need to get a coral reference for this dude. Oh, he should have brown boots, doesn't he? Don't have that in this image. Ah, this is just... You guys enjoying my suffering? I just try to stress finish this for you guys. This must be entertaining, I'm sure. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Orange. Hello, hello. I just look up and I see an orange in chat. How you doing, my dude? I promise we're doing drawing. People who are coming in now is like, what are we supposed to see on screen? I thought this was the drawing stream. We see nothing but void eyes and bees. Honestly, that's fairly accurate for this channel, right? If you gotta see some void eyes, you gotta see some bees in every single flipping stream. Oh, flipping. In every single stream. Niña and Nino. Yep. Is that Spanish? I think it is. Sounds Spanish. Did I pronounce it correctly? I don't know. After spending a week in Portugal, I still know zero Portuguese words, by the way. I don't know how to say hello. I don't know how to say thanks. I usually take the effort to learn these things before I go. I did not this time. And I slightly regret it, because I felt bad. Because I did not say hello, I did not say thank you. I kept wanting to say gracias. Or grazie, which the former was Spanish and that was Italian. It was very, very tricky. Portuguese is a hard language. You went there once? It's just like at least knowing like the basics of hello, goodbye, thank you, and you're welcome. And I'm just like keep wanting to say grazie mille. And I haven't been in Italy for the last 10 years. Why do I keep wanting to speak Italian? Oh, muchas gracias. Por favore. Hola. What's goodbye in Spanish? Hold on. Knowing French, Spanish verbs are alright. I can see myself learning Spanish at some point, but I'm still so sick of learning languages from school, so I'm not to the point yet where I'm going to start learning a language on my own. Are we almost there? I think we are. Just need to finish that. I just realised I think this is on the wrong layer. Grrr. Slight infuriation. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? No, not really. We haven't done... I have to do this another time. Because I do not have the time to get all the coral on this guy right now. We might just forget the coral. We might just ignore the coral for now. What coral? Does it mean Gil have coral on him? Oh, I didn't know. There we go. And we delete this image. Where is it? There we go. Right. I know, you don't see that. Exactly. We're back now. Oh. If you wanted to go the extra mile, you could have said buongiorno, good morning Italian. Buongiorno for good morning and buonasera in the evening. Yeah, I did a year of Italian. That's as much as I know. Or arrivederci. You're welcome. Yep, I think that's all that I missed. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to be annoying and I'm going to send you guys right back to this because I need to have a little toilet break and I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Don't misbehave, chat, okay? I can see all. I see all even though I'm not here. See you in a bit. Oof, I have a stuffy room. There is no air to breathe in here, but that's fine. Right. Have I missed any chat messages? Hides in the void eyes. Steals cookie from me? Oh, steals cookie from Molly. We have a hydrate train. So we can't have two. That is reasons never. And this is your first catching a stream. What should you know? This particular streamer, that's me. Hi. It's chaotic here. It's very chaotic here. Is there anything specific to know? They destroyed the Italian peninsula while I was away? Oh no! There's a jar of cucumbers. Molly, that's getting a bit violent. A whole jar of cucumbers? We have a bingo sheet, yeah. If you type !bingo in the chat. If we have 10 hydrates in a row, well, Alice, thank you so much for following. I have cursed waiting screens because we can hear the stuff twice, beautifully enough. But thank you for following, Alice. We have, if we get 10 hydrates in a row, I need to chug my entire bottle, but we can only have that once a stream, and we've already had it this stream, and they ruined me. You guys ruined me. Let's get back to drawing. What's my opinion on mayonnaise? I like mayonnaise. It is, apart from tartar, if there's no tartar, that sounded incredibly posh the way I said tartar. So posh. If there's no tartar for anything, I have... Throws a bag of cookies. Guys, stop throwing cookies at the new people. That's not very nice. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Did I miss that? Is that a reference I don't get? I like mayonnaise. Yeah, it's my second choice on stuff. Right, guys, it is time. It's going upstairs. I don't know. Hi, it's Reroxy. Roxy. Dude, that is just my speech impediment is very unhappy right now. But I'm very happy to have you, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Reroxy. I have a little speech impediment with R's. Reroxy. I'll do my best. If I'm mispronouncing it, let me know. But welcome. Lovely to have you here. Stop stealing cookies from each other. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is it? No, I don't think so. It's a sauce. It's a sauce. Right, let me readjust my microphone because I messed up moving it. Sorry for the beautiful ASMR. What do we do? Do we do some rendering now? Do we do some shading and yeah, the microphone's way in the way. It's way in the way. It's okay. Thanks. It's a French sauce nonetheless. Mayonnaise. Au tartare. Le tartare. That sounds very tartare sounds very mayonnaise. Sounds very French. Right. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so I had an idea with this, right? Bear with me, peeps. I'm going to colour this all in green. And then I'm going to add a new layer up here by the TNT. In fact, maybe in the same group as the TNT. Steals mango as a whole? I can't see my... Guys... I haven't drawn on stream for so long. I don't know what position my microphone's usually in, and it's really annoying me because it's always in the way. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm sorry if I'm kind of talking into the side of the microphone. I just don't understand. You're coming to France? Is Mango being kidnapped? Anyone want a cookie? I want a cookie. Can I have a cookie? I'm holding my hand up right now. Can I have a cookie? No one's throwing cookies at me. Everyone's throwing cookies at each other. I have no cookies. No cookies for me. Makes me sad. I am cookieless. Hello. Hello. I keep knocking the mic. How did I used to do this with the microphone? Gives cookies to Katie. Thank you, Storm. Throws cookies at me. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Teely. Yeah, I wouldn't have long to get to France. I was trying to think, how long would it take me to get to France? It doesn't take long for me to get to Germany. Right, so let's have earth color. Earth. And we'll just kind of like have this part be the underground part. I can't remember what exact colour we had. This is a weird base colour, but we'll just go with it. And now we need to figure out what's my opinion on tea. Oh, hot take. I don't like tea. I am a British person who does not like tea. Come for me. I will fight. Eats floor cookie? No, dragon, that's not very healthy. Eating cookie on floor is not healthy. I've got nothing against people who like tea. It's not like one of those hot takes, but like I just don't like it. Isn't Dijon mustard? I don't know. He's amazing. You love it, as you can see with the name. I can imagine, yes. I think the name kind of gives it away. I think I could have guessed that. Oh, hold on, this is the same green as Big B's shirt, so maybe we don't use that green. Maybe we use this green in the background. It is a town and a mustard. Aha, okay. It's both. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. How do you want to do this? As an American who doesn't like apple pie, you have no room to judge a Brit not liking tea. Well, we can sit here in weird solidarity. Glider, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ivan. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You've gifted 75 subs? Glider, you are so generous, my dude. Every now and again it just comes up with a number and I'm just overwhelmed with how many that is. Oh my gosh. Stream's open in 20 different tabs? Beamy, are you okay? I shall speak quiet. I shall speak very quietly for Beamy. Quickly close the tabs, Beamy. Glider, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 subject fresh cucumber as well. Oh my gosh, thank you. That is a lot of subs gifted. That is just... It just kind of hits me every now and again. It's crazy. Don't know what happened. Did you like... I don't know. Glider! And mango. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Hearsay. Ivan. Glider, thank you so much. You're so generous. I won't call you crazy because I don't quite agree with people calling people crazy, but you're so generous. Thank you so much. Why? Because Glider is incredibly generous. That's why. Thank you, Glider. Thank you so much. It's just, wow. Man. Let's figure this out, how we want to do this. Back to the drawing. Crazy is apt? Appreciated? Apt? What's apt? APT. Is that short for something? I don't know. I'm gonna alpha lock this for now and just kind of add some... Apt is a word. Oh, is it? Posture check, thank you. I shall sit up straight. I've been gremlining. I'm apt. I'm adept. Apt. Appropriate to the situation. Oh. I did not know. I did not know that word. I feel like I've seen it before and just never questioned it. One of those things. Earth the Kitty, yes. Ellie, I am drawing. I draw. Art happens. Arting is occurring. I promise. Let's do some shading on this. Oh, we should probably multiply first. Multiply. How do we want to shade this? Katie's on Earth. Am I though, Storm? Am I? Pumpkin pie is one of your favourites? I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin. I can't like pumpkin soup. But like, no, pumpkin pie? My relationship with pumpkin is very strange. Because I thought I didn't like it, then I tried pumpkin soup without it knowing it was pumpkin soup and I liked it. I don't know. Surprisingly easy to roast and puree your own pumpkin, by the way. Is it? I'm in the void, yes. I am not on Earth. I exist in the void. In the void that I send you all off to when the streams finish. Always. Always one with the wood. Never tried pumpkin before? It's just, it's one of those things, like, we have this pumpkin festival in the area where there's all these, like, this entire village that sets out carved pumpkins, and you kind of go for a walk through this pumpkin wonderland, and it's gorgeous. But then they always have, like, obviously, it's great that they do stuff with the insides of the pumpkins that they then carve out. They have so many pumpkin-themed food stands that I'm just like, ugh, I've had enough. I don't like pumpkin. No more pumpkin. Pumpkin soup. Yeah, I've had a pumpkin soup that I've liked. I've had a pumpkin soup that I have not liked. So it's like weird relationship with pumpkin. I'm not a fan of ginger. I like if ginger is the main flavor in something, don't like it. Right, let's maybe add a bit of dirt to it. Fine grass. Ooh. Oh, that's like grass from above. Oh, I know exactly what frame to use this in. Am I gonna remember that this exists, or am I gonna forget it? Guys, give me a sec. Oh. There we have the incredibly late things. Oh, please load. Please load. Don't crash. My iPad's not happy. Called orange soup because usually your mum adds carrots, sweet potatoes. Yeah, soup with orange in it, not really a vibe I think I'd appreciate, I'm gonna be honest. I'm panicking, guys, just to get this done quickly. I found the perfect brush and I'm gonna forget it. Why do the layers not work? There we go. No, actually, this might not be the best brush, but I'm just going to do this for now, and that's fine. Right, back to work. Oh, is Storm heading out? Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Always lovely to have you in stream. Do 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 do. See you in a bit, Ellie. Ellie? Oof. I see the yellow and I think Ellie. See you in a bit, Beamy. If we don't, have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Still curious how the conversation went. How this conversation went, where it went with the pumpkins. Yeah, good question. I don't know. Never know. Right, this is what I was looking for. Kind of like this. Well, hello, Alice. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Every time I see a banana, and Glider, don't put that in my mouth. Sorry. Oh! Sorry, I just knocked over my bottle. Thank goodness it was closed. That scared me. Alice, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate that so much. Hello, enjoy the little... What is it, a green heart at the start? Yes, enjoy the little heart. We do love little hearts. The little life hearts. You are a green life, my dude. You are doing pretty well. I'm glad I gifted a sub to Zim. To Zim. Thank you so much. No? Glider, no? Glider? What did you do? Zim was about to. We've got a hype train incoming, guys. Tea Leaf Queen, thank you so much for subbing. Guys, you guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, we've got a hype train. How do we do this halfway through a stream? Let's go. Zim, you say thank you to people when they gift you a sub, not how dare you. Well, glad I'm appreciative of your gift sub to Zim, so even if Zim isn't, thank you so much. You always do your own subs. Oh man. But you know, earlier Cucumber was stealing cookies from you, and then we started talking about stealing fruit, and then it led to pumpkin soup. Sure. We've got the Trident game. I don't want to add too much texture here. It can very quickly get like overloaded. Texture. Actually, like smudging it a bit is kind of cool like that. I like that. Pasta check. Oh yes, thank you. You have your Prime so you don't have to pay. Oh dear. Use it on some other nerd. Not on this nerd. Glider, thank you so much. Does this look like it's in the earth? Does this TNT look like it's underground? Because this is kind of like what I'm struggling with. I have had this clear image in my brain, and I don't know if it's working out for this piece. I'm gonna be honest. Just use yours on Hypno. Let's go. How's Hypno doing anyway? I don't think I've seen him on the Hermitcraft server recently. Been doing other projects. Cute little emote. Oh, love that. I'm guessing Hypno's been playing other games if he's still been streaming. Just go use it on Vern. Yeah, go use it on Vern. Go send Vern some love. Vern's not been feeling very well, so we gotta make Vern feel better by gifting subs or subbing. Or I don't know what. Bloop tea leaf. Bloop to you too. He plays a lot of modded. Ah, makes sense. Modded Minecraft then. Okay. What kind of mod packs? Does he do Vault Hunters? Because that's currently the only mod pack that it's in my brain that is kind of like popular at the moment. Zim just called Vern a nerd. I think Vern would appreciate that. Can you guys appreciate how American I say the word Vern? Because otherwise it'd be Vern. If I had said it in my accent, but I'm so used to her saying Vern with the Vern, that I've kind of adopted that with the name. That's one of the Americanisms that I've just realized that I do. Vern. I think it's also really fun to say, like, in the sense of calling Vern a nerd. It's like Vern, nerd. It feels very reminiscent of how Technoblade used to say nerds. I've seen some really cool tributes to Technoblade recently, and it's just melted my heart. Because the 1 year anniversary was quite recent. Bleep bloop to you too, Tea Leaf. Tea Leaf has become a robot after subbing. Why did you hit Technobug? I call myself a nerd. I think that's not an insult. A nerd is basically being open about stuff that you like. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. So, you know. I've just been bumbling around like a bumbling idiot on this. I don't quite know what to do. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know how this should work. I don't know. What should I do? This needs to be a lot bluer if I'm shading grass. Actually, I've got a couple of... Is it foresty? I've got a couple of new grass brushes that I might... Hello. Glider, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Molly. Molly, come back. Molly, you've been gifted a sub, Molly. Hype train has come to an end, I think. I think that's how this works. Yes, completed level 1. How does this work? I still don't know how hype trains work. Oh, oh no, we completed level 1. Now we've got level 2. Thank you so much, Glider. Thank you. When you named your name, you would end up being called True, but so far everyone goes with Dragon. I feel like Dragon is like, usually you, this is something that Felix has tried to convince me of. Usually when you kind of like give people names, or like name people based on their gamer tags, this graph is not working out for me. It's a case of not using like adjectives or verbs, and true is like an adjective, right? You usually default on nouns when giving people names, or referring to people's names. Apart from people like false symmetry, but people call her false instead of symmetry. That's kind of like one of the only... correct me if I'm wrong with like other Minecraft usernames, but correct me that like there were barely any examples that I could bring to contradict that. You have the power of emotes. Let's go. Contradict that that notion. Because, like, you've got good times with Scar. You don't call him good. You call him Scar. You could call him Time as well. Exuma called you Emil. I guess if you quickly skim over your name, it makes sense. I see that. One of my surf coaches was called Emil. Yeah, surfing. LD Shadow Lady? Well, that's a case of, like, Solidarity Gaming, right? Or Smallish Beans. You call them by their actual names. But before people didn't know what Joel's name was in, like, an Among Us stream or something, they called him Beans. I mean, unless you're Rendog and you call Lizzie Milady, or whatever you called her. Or the Shadow Queen. She was the Shadow Queen, wasn't she? Last Life. Man, Last Life was so long ago. There's Gem, where Gemini isn't an adjective, but close enough. Yeah, but gem is a noun. A gem, right? So, you know. I'm just trying to think of other ones, like long ones. It's not going to... None, like, my brain has just gone absolutely blank. Minecraft usernames? What Minecraft usernames exist? I'm just currently completely overwhelmed. You're called two nouns, so far only one person has called you Critter and everyone else defaults to Corner for some reason. Corner Critter? I guess since it's the first one that you use. It's the first part of the name. But that is a question of, like, what does one prefer? Glider, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rain. Thank you. Make sure if you're in the chat right now, make sure you say thank you. Thank you so much, Glider. Oh my gosh. That you can't say Etho's name, you say Ito. Do you have a problem with the THs in English then? Because I know a lot of people that have that. Actually, honestly, I don't know if I've heard any of my German friends pronounce Etho's name. Surely Felix has, because he likes Etho a lot. Etho's name. Yes, isn't it horrible? Etho's name is so hard. But, like, oh hello, I've had pop-ups. It's just kind of like the th. You kind of almost bite your tongue, but not really, and then pull your tongue back while you're doing it. So you very gently hold your tongue between your teeth, and you pull your tongue back while blowing. So it's the th, and it's not s, like it's not an s. You don't put your teeth together. That's what a lot of people's issue is. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? 'Cause I don't. I haven't a clue. How about you? We've had an emote hype train. Let's share the emotes. Choo choo. We got hype train emotes. Let's go. The hype train's over. You were lectured on pronunciation for a quarter of an hour early. Oh dear. Oh no. Started to have the opposite problem. You keep adding thus to where it's not needed. It's driving you nuts. Oh, okay. You're also terrible at making that sound now. It's definitely the most difficult sound in the English language for a lot of people to grasp. But it's not an F and it's not an S. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. Thank you. South. South. Dragon, I don't understand. South. That just absolutely breaks my mind how that would work. Let's have some, like, blades of grass kind of coming in here. Or generally have, like, this place be a lot rougher. I don't know how to do this part. Once this is shaded and done, then, like, the rest is fairly straightforward. But, like, I don't know. This has been such a pain in the back flipping side, this piece. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done. Make more sense if you said it, maybe. Sometimes it's closer to D, sometimes to Z, sometimes to F and L, and you can't do it anymore. What word would it be? Like, have you got a word example for each of those examples? Because I can't think of stuff like D or Z. Oh, you mean Z as in the? Or L? What example? Like, do you have an example for each of those? Because I can't currently think of any. My mind's gone blank. Mind's going nowhere. I'm just trying to like manifest like kids books about worms in the earth, where you kind of see a straight down like or like an image of an anthill and how they dig all their tunnels around. That's what I'm trying to manifest, that you see in like a kids book, where you just kind of have like a cut through of the earth. You can see below it. That's what I'm trying to do. When I say it sometimes sounds close to D. The, I do mean like the instead of D. That. You sometimes say that. Okay. Oh, I guess that's maybe the kind of noises that people default to if they can't do the THs. That might be what... D is the German way? Yeah, I hear that. You gotta go. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Rain. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye, yes. Yeah, English is tricky. English is always difficult. Hey, my brother's going... I've just realised my brother's going, like, camping for a week to a festival. And I should probably say goodbye before I go to bed. Still very close to those, again, D letters. Still the, but duh. I find it very difficult to kind of hear that out because from like a native perspective, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should make the grass here a lot flatter. Like it's been trodden on much more. We'll try that. Because I kind of want bits of grass to kind of like come in here. Because it was very pokey just now. Let's see. You hate the word yesterday? Yesterday. Interesting. Oh, do you have maybe like a slight speech impediment with S? My music teacher said I did. That my S's were way too like a TH. He gave me so many confidence problems for years, and I was like, you know what, I don't care. I don't care if that's what you hear with your musical ear. I don't hear it. I hear something. I hear my R's, but that also doesn't bother me. It's just like it's just the way I speak. And here I am now streaming on Twitch, and people don't seem to be bothered by it, so that's fine. What am I doing? This grass is the worst. Kind of depends though. I mean, it's not like that's anything bad. It's called an impediment. It's just a way of speaking. When you say one, it always sounds like you're saying one. What one? One. But honestly, like same word though. One. 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 So for me, it's the exact same word. Sounds exactly the same. But context, I guess, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of other examples of that kind of thing where two words sound exactly the same and my brain has gone blank. Languages, man. Hard, tricky, not working. I'm hoping that this kind of green grass will look okay. Woon? Woon, as in like WOON. Woon. Worn. Worn. This is just melting my brain, all these language pronunciation things, let's be honest. One? Oh, with a U. One. Instead of one. One. It depends on the accent. In my accent, it sounds exactly the same. Although I don't even know what my accent is. It's a mishmash of everything that I've been subject to in my life. Which makes sense. Because I've been subject to a lot of things, and that's how accents work. Have I heard of Task Pals? I have not. What is that, Zim? Task Pals. It's like a teleseries or something? Or a game? There's no and no. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Do you have a metal thing in your mouth that makes the roof of your mouth lower? So it could be that. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. It's an extension through the stream that adds little animals to my taskbar or windows. Cute. I have to say there's so many things that you can like add to your stream going on. I don't want to overload it really. Especially if I'm playing stuff like Minecraft, like it always kind of annoys me if there's a face cam and chat and if like the stream is overloaded with stuff. Especially playing like Minecraft or any game for that matter, really. Unless it's like maybe it's a game like Stardew Valley, which is the aesthetic is so important kind of thing. But I don't really want too much going on the live stream. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my kind of style. I think the most that I have is like a PNG tuber that's instead of just the static avatar in the corner there, it's just like opening and closing their mouth whenever I talk. They just sit on your monitor. It's not in your stream, just gets on stream like the other games. Oh, you just get it on Steam. So, I'm a silly sausage, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I think I know what you mean. I think I've seen that before. Can you draw your own? I think you can draw your own and then they kind of just like hang out on the desktop. Isn't that the case? Maybe? Sorry, Zim. Katie can't read. Tap that off the bingo. I feel like the colours on this are a bit much. Have not tried drawing on your own. There's a few pre-made animals. I think there's like one way you can draw it yourself because I saw Wolfie who's done a lot of in the past Dream SMP animatics, but has now like gone on to doing Epic the Musical animatics, the Odyssey, and then they kind of showed one of like little Odysseus on their monitor. It was very cute. There wasn't already a bingo today. There was a chug today already, but no bingo to my knowledge. Epic the Musical. Epic the Musical is amazing, guys. Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the children's play. Oh, so good. Loving it too. 10 years of war, they kill us slowly. But now we'll be the ones to slay. Oh, love it. Love it so much. After this is animatics finished, I have some plans for some shorts. Some OC content that might or might not may or may not involve a little bit of Epic the Musical. Was there an aha lower aha? No, there was not. There has not been. They're growing old, but yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Diomedes will lead the charge. I don't know that song that well. Oh, you know, when I was yes sir. When I was like surfing, every time I got up onto a board and I had a really good like I wasn't very good at surfing. I was not very good at all. Bye bye, cucumber. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. I was gonna say, every time I kind of caught a wave and I was zooming along, not necessarily standing, but like just kind of leaning up on the board, I'd just be like, full speed ahead. A cucumber. I thought there was some shenanigans going on there. We took you seriously. I was like, Cucumber's asking you about the bingo, and then they have to go. Well, that was sudden. Okay. Aloha, Cucumber. Bingo! Are you missing a piece of the puzzle? We have a bingo card. That I think Cucumber just sent the link to just now. And if we get a bingo, that means we get a free channel point redemption, whoever says it first. Exactly, Zim's just done it as well. We get a free channel point redemption. So Cucumber, what is your channel point redemption that you'd like me to do? We have them once a stream, bingos. If we get it, then that's it. Let me know, Cucumber. Oh, I gotta hydrate myself. Yes, Zim did the initial template. I did a couple of drawings. Take a wild guess. I wonder, is it going to be the most expensive one? I'm gonna let you tell. Or is it gonna be a stretch? Some people troll and just do a stretch. I mean, I'm gonna need you to say it. Oh, you were on about an actual puzzle piece. You were missing a piece. Oh no. What kind of puzzle are you doing? How many pieces? I only ever do puzzles with my nan. Pull out that ukulele. Is it a ukulele interlude time? Hold on, what happened? Guys, how long have we not had screens? How long have we not had the drawing? I've only just realised. Hello? 500-piece chocolate puzzle. Interesting. How long have I been drawing without you guys seeing anything? It just switched. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go and get my ukulele anyway. I like to say it's probably out of tune because I haven't played it since I got back from, or since I left for Portugal. That's okay. That's the tiniest fault. Oh no. No. Oh, missing puzzle pieces are the worst. Have you checked the floor? Have you checked the bags and box? Right, let me switch over to ukulele interlude stuff. The ukulele interlude is... tell you what, I'm going to just redeem that so we'll make it official. Cucumber has redeemed the ukulele interlude, where I play a ukulele song that you choose. Uku tabs. Uku tabs. We love ourselves some uku tabs. Someone's watering their garden. Hold on, I just realised my window's been open all this time. Sorry, neighbours. I've had a window that's open this whole time. I didn't know. I'm sorry, my neighbours, that I've been so noisy. It's 9:30 in the evening and I've been noisy. Oh no, I need to log in. It's been so long. And my microphone's far away. It's been so long. Is it gonna let me log in? I just remember my account for some reason. Is this gonna work? Do I need to look for the password? Oh no, we're good. We're fine. All good. My favourites. Get rid of the ads, because who needs ads? Not me. You're not letting me get rid of the ads. And there we go. For some reason my thing is... Oh, for flip's sake, what's happening? We good? We're back? Okay, we're back. My screen sharing program has been a mess recently. Right. You see the bingo Cucumber got now? I didn't even check the bingo, but that's fine. Mountain of clothes you don't want to check, but it could be there. Oh no. Right, Cucumber. I'm going to scroll down. You know what? Maybe I should just post this list in the Discord to make it easier for you guys so you can choose your favourite ones. But I'm going to scroll down and you choose one. If Cucumber doesn't know... Let's get rid of the ad. If Cucumber doesn't know what song to do, then feel free to give your suggestions in the chat. Oh, you found it. Good. That's good to hear. Good for you, my dude. I'm just scrolling slowly down so that you guys can have a look at the songs. Be great to have one that we haven't had yet. Oh, we've had a flipping stops. I might have to restart the program because it keeps freezing on me for some reason. Also, I'd like to say it is good taste. Thank you. It has been a 2.5-hour stream. My voice is not going to be the best, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. How long am I planning on streaming? In theory, until I've finished the drawing. So, for a while, but like, how long? We keep having interruptions, but that's fine. Either until I finish the drawing or until I just collapse in a pile on the floor. We've had Never Love an Anchor a couple of times, but have I done Yellow ever? Have I done Yellow? We've done a couple of the Coldplay songs, I think. Have we done Yellow? Meet Me in the Woods, Ivan? Have we done Yellow? We've definitely done Never Love an Anchor. Ivan has picked a song that I really like. Have we done Yellow? Missed some streams that I don't remember. Well, it would have been a long time ago. I mean, we haven't had very frequent streams. You wouldn't want to meet me in the woods, of course. Yes, we know what you mean, Ivan. I'm going to put the ukulele on properly. Should I do Yellow? It's Cucumber's choice after all. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Oh, what a thing to do. Yellow is good. Yellow is good. If I feel like it, then that would be lovely. We're doing Yellow then. Okay, we'll do Yellow. But I will say, for future reference, if anyone remembers this, or feel like remembering this, remember there were a couple of songs where I'm like, I really love playing this song, and it's one that not a lot of people know, and I think it's a hidden gem that more people should know about, and I love playing it. And Meet Me in the Woods was one of those. Just so that you're aware for next time. Yellow then. And it was all yellow. I came along. Oh, sung for you. Okay, this is an easy one to play. Oh, what a thing to do. Let's get rid of this and take off headphones and move this down to ukulele. Oh no, your sister accidentally kicked the puzzle. No. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, my dude. I'm not gonna do. Well, I'm gonna. I can try to do the riff. Hey, not bad. Right. Look at the stars. Yeah, that's the right thing. Okay. It's gonna be slow one there. So we'll zoom in. There you go. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along. I wrote a song for you. And all the things that you do. And it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning. Oh gosh, too long, streaming too long. Turning to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. I need to be more careful with my voice. You know, even for you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I'd bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. But you, look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do. Oh, I'm sad I couldn't get that high note properly. Your skin. Kind of. Too long streaming. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry for the slight hiccups on the notes, on the high notes. I did my best. Hi, Centix. Welcome back. Your skin. Oh yeah, your skin and bones. I should have been a lot more economic with that, actually. I'm sorry if I blasted anyone's ears off with bad music, with bad tunes. I'm so sorry. You too could turn skin and bones into something beautiful. Okay. Yeah, actually, I've never looked at these lyrics before. They're kind of creepy. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning to something beautiful. You know, for you I'd bleed myself dry. Kind of creepy. You know I bleed myself. Dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, we love Coldplay. Right, let's continue. Let's put the music back on, and let's finish this artwork, shall we? Let's finish this drawing. Oh, thank you, Ivan. Appreciate it. Right, let's continue with the shading on this. I hope that when we get like some highlights on this, that it'll look better, and then we kind of just do a bit of texturing of the grass. And love encountering new songs. Oh, you didn't know that one before, Zim? Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. One of my first like memories of using a phone was like these piano apps where you had to like click the bottom of the screen and tune to the music, and we had one that was like literally just Coldplay songs. Oh, the yellow one was amazing because the tippy tappy thingies were all yellow. Very good. Takes you back to crying over Fruit Basket edits in high school. Is Fruit Basket like an anime or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, your skin and bones. I've now got this in the... I've got this in the back of my brain. Need to watch those? Posture check? Yes, thank you, Santix. I was sitting on my foot. Not very, very healthy, but I find comfortable. I do like the ukulele interlude. I'm glad that's like one of the channel point redemptions. It takes a while to set up, but it's one of the channel point redemptions I actually do really enjoy. Really enjoyed Fruit Basket. What is Fruit Basket? Is that like... It's either a cooking anime or it's a basketball anime. I just smacked my pen out of my hand. You have 11k points. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's the shoujo drama of your life. Shoujo's an anime talk, right? It's an anime about zodiac fantasy. Okay. You lost me on Zodiac. You've been saving up to redeem at some point in a future stream. You've got your 8.9k. Ooh, let's go. Girl gets roped into a weird family with a special trait. Okay. Why did I know that Fruit Basket was an anime? Maybe I've heard of it before. I'm not sure. It's a very weird grass texture, I'm going to be honest. I might just like smudge it a bit, just to kind of like feel that it's not, it's maybe too detailed. This is the problem when I kind of get into chatting to you guys and I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm obviously not blaming you guys. This is my fault. Because I enjoy chatting with you guys, but like, I kind of get into conversations and I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. It's about good kids with a lot of trauma trying to help each other. Oh, cute. Stretch? Okay, I shall stretch, thank you. Like the flower. Yes, exactly like the flower. This drawing has been full of it, because the background that we did, I spent so long on that background. Ow. I've overstretched my pinky. I overstretched my pinky. Oh. This can escalate quickly with... When hugged by the opposite gender, turn into an animal of the Chinese zodiac. Okay. Of the Chinese... I think I'm a dragon of the Chinese zodiac. I found that out recently and I felt very cool about it. Like, oh. Is that what the 2000s are? 2000? I much prefer the Chinese zodiac to the Western zodiac. I think it feels like it's a lot cooler. In this animatic we appreciate the grass. we touch the grass. We appreciate. Yep, gotta appreciate the grass. I need to really stop obsessing over little details like this in animatics because it's just kind of wasting time. It's wasting time because I just want to get this finished now. I'm up to a point. I have edited part of the animatic and I'm so hyped to share it with you guys and now I'm just like quaking in my boots, desperate to share it. But I can't yet because it's not finished. And I just need to finish it. I just gotta finish the darn thing. Well, the darn thing. I enjoy this. I enjoy this a lot. Edit some literal fruit baskets. Oh, I love that. Love that ever so much. Right, what if we were to, ever so slightly, puff this up a little bit? No, not like that. Too much, too much! Eh. Smaller. That's not bad, not terrible. It just looks fuzzy. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Do I ever come across with the impression that I know what I'm doing? Because I never feel like I know what I'm doing. Not professional artist here, if you know what I mean. It would be cool if you were the year of the dragon. Oh, shame, you're not out here. I'm one of the older of my friends, so people always like to tell me, oh, you're old. You're like say that I'm almost a dinosaur or goodness knows what. But that was one of the moments where I was like, heh, I'm cool and you're a chicken. I'm a dragon. Like in the grass edge effect, for what it's worth. Well, thank you, Alice. Thank you. I'm just kind of wondering how to kind of tie it in with everything. You happen to be the year of the dragon. I am aware. I know that Ivan, that you and I are of similar age. Oh no. Hello? I think my iPad's unhappy with me. I've been on it too long. Hold on, actually. I should probably plug it in. You're a dog, apparently. But Suntix, you're a cat. Rooster. I love how this is like ever so slightly alluding to our ages. But like, you'd have to Google it and you'd have to be the right... You're gonna head off and start your own stream. You do that, Zim. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Why are there no cats there? I don't know. Most you'd say is not dragon. That's fair, dragon. That's fair. I mean, I'd have to Google what the years are. Otherwise, that means nothing to me. I know what my year is, and that's about it. There is no cat. Oh, tiger. Tiger's a type of cat. As an East Asian, you know the ages of everyone who said their zodiacs in chat. Doesn't it have a repeat at some point though? So it could be like part of. So you're not 11. Sure. If you were 11, I'd kind of say maybe don't hang out on Twitch, because I think like the age limit of being on Twitch is 13. So I'm like, maybe just wait a bit. There's a whole myth about the cat was tricked by the rat and got left out of the zodiac. Oh, cool. Children be gone. Exactly. It's not very safe to be on the internet when you're that young. I know it's kind of impossible to stay away from the internet nowadays, but it's just like, please stay safe and develop your own kind of sense of identity and self-worth before you come on the internet. Because that's really important. Like, I didn't have social media for the longest time. And I was fine with it. You'll send them into the woods. Hand them kids to the witches. Kids, if you're under 13, under the legal age of being on Twitch, Ivan will find you. If you don't leave Twitch, Ivan will find you and kick you, send you to the witch in the woods. Brains need to finish cooking. Exactly. In that cranium of yours. I'm going to quickly restart my iPad because it's currently not happy. It's lagging quite a hot minute. So I'm just going to switch it off and switch it on again. So, let's have a little sec. Unfortunately for the naughty kids, you're already in their walls. Wait, another East Asian that's so called? Yeah! Corn critter and fresh cucumber. La 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 la. It's so cool that we've got so many people from all around the world here. Isn't it nice? As much as I say, oh, the internet is a dangerous place, kids don't be here. It's really cool how people from all over the world, where without the internet, you never would have met people, they can come together and be people, and just exist together in a little online chat and hang out. What was it? I was drawing. Like, what app do I need to open? There we go. Ooh, it's really not happy with me today. I think we're getting too many layers here. Oh, I haven't actually shaded Martin's face. iPad drawing. Oh, we have yet to share the screen. Give me a sec, guys. I forgot that was the thing that I had to do. Kids that are on Twitch illegally get into Ellie's soup, yes. We're going to have to do a little bit of merging of backgrounds. So I'm going to merge these layers. I'm going to merge all of these. Oh, not the chair. I can't really do much with the chair. Oh, I can't do that yet. I need to first shade Martin off the lock. Let's give the dude some freckles. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, my iPad just fell. It's fine. Nothing happened. Sorry if I knocked the microphone. Come on, Mr. Freckles. Okay, they're too big. They're still too big. So big. Martin is such a freckle child. And I don't know why I never thought of adding freckles to his character design before. Especially as a meme Gil. You just realised something? What did you realise, my dude? To what realisation have you arrived at? Wait, that's Martin? Thought it was Cleo. What? What part of this makes you think it's Cleo? Ivan! The skin colour! The hair colour! Ivan! The puzzle pieces was actually shredded into piece? What? It's before colouring you thought it was clear. Aha! Before colouring. Okay, okay. Cleo is turquoise. Okay, I kind of see it if it's before colouring. I see that. Sure. Long billowy hair, dramatic gesture, and the association with a deadbeat dad and his explosive spawn. Sure. Wouldn't she be more like of a tired... She always has like big bags under her eyes for me because, you know, zombie aesthetic, but even more so in Limited Life. I don't think Cleo had a lot of energy generally in Limited Life. With the family dynamic. Just an exhausted mother, bless her. Oh, I didn't colour in his glove. No glove colouring, apparently. Not for Martin. What is it with these YouTubers and these fingerless gloves, eh? They're everywhere. Last year at random moment you would say mayonnaise and got really bad to the point where the only thing you could think of in an exam was blue. It's turning into new mayonnaise. Oh no. Loved it when Jem was Cleo. It was very fun. And when Lizzie was Pearl. Loved that. I've got that in this animatic. In fact, I've actually finished that frame. That is a frame that I have finished. I am very proud of. Although it looks different in the editing software. So I'm going to have a play around with colours. Because I'm not happy with how it looks in the editing software. Cleo had a lot more energy in the episode where they murdered Ether Trice. True. Actually, that is this episode, isn't it? It was the episode when it was Martin's birthday, wasn't it? You can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm just like baking on this. I've been baking on this animatic for months. And... It was that episode. It makes me sad. Right, so let's just merge down these layers because, man, my thing is not happy right now. Merge down. Probably gonna have to like merge some of these characters into one. Like I'm thinking maybe B-dubs and Big B. Big dubs. Dubs. That's their ship name apparently. Don't ship real people. We don't do that here. Maybe Skiz and Martin actually. Yeah, that'll also work. Right? I'm just thinking of movement. There's not going to be a lot of movement. Also able to point a lot of people, now know you by the name Mayo. Sure, it's tea or mayo. In a funny or bad way. It is a question. Do you appreciate that or no? Yeah, I'm gonna combine down Skizzle and Martin. Rename to Skizzle Martin. Because why not? Oh, not flatten. Don't want to flatten. Skizzle Mart. Sounds like a place you go and buy stuff. Right. Do we add some... No, we don't. I'm going to shade the TNT first, and then we can see if we can... Oopsie. Add highlights to that. Martizzle. Also works. Also valid. Build Mart's little cousin. Yes! We'll be shading. I get so distracted. I'm kind of tired, guys. I mean, it's not like shading should really work here because it's all underground, but you know what? We don't care. We don't care about that sort of thing. We say, no, we don't care. We're gonna, yeah, we'll shade those inner parts. Secret light source, yes. I mean, the TNT is getting set to light, so maybe it's its own light source. Do we add sparks to the? Maybe we should actually we definitely should add sparks to those igniters because they look very dark. Otherwise, you won't even see them. Do you guys see them on? Yeah, kind of if you know that they're there. La 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 la. Da 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 da. But if you didn't know that they were there, then yes. It's just that the brightness is 100%. There need to be light everywhere. This is a very weird cross section of the Earth anyway, so you know, we can excuse it. It is excusable. Now we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. With the TNT. I came to dig. Please tell me you guys know this. I'll feel incredibly old if I'm the only one who knows this song. I built a city oh so big. Just wait a sec, gotta kill this pig. Cook me some bacon, take a swig of bacon. How does that work? Swig. Yeah. There must be something I can craft. What is the burden of this task? Yeah, I shoot my arrows in the air sometimes, singing ayo, creepers KO. Get the remains and now the sulphur's mine, singing ayo, MLG Pro, and then I'll go back home and I'll smile with glee now that I can make tons of TNT. I started way too high for this. And then I'll use these blocks to build a big city, and then I'll mine it all with my TNT. How do I still know that so much? I'm gonna mine it all. No, I'm way too low. Every mountain, every valley, ruler of the world. All the animals will fear me, cause TNT is awesome. TNT is just really cool. It's just really cool. I'm gonna shoot my arrows in the air. I'm just having a rave on my own here. What song? TNT by Captain Sparkles. And Try Hard Ninja. Were they already collaborating back then? It's a Minecraft classic. Cover of Dynamite by someone. I shoot my arrows in the air sometimes. I'm gonna add a highlight layer, but I'm not gonna clipping mask this so that I can highlight the grass in the background as well. I bet everyone's clicked off for that terrible singing. I would not be surprised and I would not be mad. Man, I've got that song in my head. Oh, what a song! Ah, I missed the A. What a song! Yes, definitely. Although, admittedly, I personally prefer what's it called? Creeper or Man. 'Cause baby tonight definitely had a high production value. I think that was like the one that came afterwards, right? Those are the two big ones. The creeper trying to steal all our stuff again. Yeah, dig up diamonds, crafters diamonds. That's about as much as I know of that thing. Looking for a value, so MLG Pro. The sword's made of diamonds, so come at me, bro. Training in my room under the torchlight, own that home to get me ready for the big fight. Creepers out prowling all night. That, I don't know. Look at me, look at you. Take my revenge, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a warrior, baby. What else is new? And my soul's got a taste for you. I think I said some of that wrong, but oh well. How's the TNT looking? It's very strangely rendered. Creeper? Oh man. So way back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to... Guys, so we were talking about doing a karaoke stream with Vern. Should we just hit Vern with a whole bunch of Minecraft parodies? I came to blow, 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 blow up everything you've ever known, no. Oh man, these genius lyrics, I must say. Wasn't it I came to dig, 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 I build a city oh so big, 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 big? Wasn't that it? Or was there another cover? Should we just hit Vern with a whole bunch of... Vern will have no idea what's going on, but we'll just be jamming. Oh, is it second verse? Okay. What other, like... For me, I absolutely adored the covers produced by Zexy Zek and... what's it, Lindsay Lee or something like that? I can't remember their name, but she was basically sang all the Taylor Swift covers. And my bro and I absolutely adored them because we'd sing them all the time. And there was one of them that went like, you should mine with me. I used to rule the world, yes. I could just be like, oh, are we singing Viva La Vida? Nah, no we're not. Oh, you just lost the charms out of a keychain. You could tell. If you couldn't tell, this happens a lot. Oh no. That does not sound great. Let's have some rocky texture if we're going to highlight. Oopsie, that's big. That's way too messy. Not gonna work. What about this? Also a bit too messy, too light. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to do it with this brush. Texture. But basically, one of the songs that my brother and I always listened to, it wasn't as popular. I think we found like a niche in it and we just followed it all the time. But it was You Should Mine With Me, or kind of like a cover of You... Diggy Diggy Hole, oh my gosh, yes. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Or, alternatively, the actual pop song that is... Oh, the pop song. The actual amazing song of... I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. I'd like to say, I unironically still have MoonQuest on my playlist. It is probably the very first and the oldest song on my playlist, the very first song I've had on there. And in my lifetime, it was probably the song that I have spent the most, that I've listened to the most times. It's definitely in the thousands. Because I used to listen to it on repeat on like a 30 song playlist. So I used to listen to it 30 times every evening to fall asleep to. MoonQuest. Deep underground, a young dwarf dreaming of a world. He never knew he looked above trees and mountain height, and saw a moon so blue of 6. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to... Oh, I've done this on the wrong layer. It's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Found it? Send it in the Discord. Oh, are you in the Discord, my dude? Go to bed, you'll be alright. But the one I keep wanting to reference back to, You Should Mine With Me. It was basically, a girl and her friend playing, and he always went into the mines, and he didn't really know the game very well, and the whole premise of it was like, you like mining and I'm such a builder, which is basically my brother and I back then. He'd always be exploring and I'd always be back built. I mean, honestly, it still is, let's be honest. We're moving to the nether. We're moving to the nether. Am I on about the keychain? Oh, I don't know. Have you found the keychain? That's good for you, my dude. But yeah. You're always a builder as well. Thinking about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who needs to help you, been here all along, so why can't you see? You should mine with me. I am also confused, but I am always confused, Tea Leaf, so that's fine. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. Especially if I've been streaming for how long now? 3 hours. Wonderful. We were very, very distracted. You're going to listen to this as soon as the stream ends. I have a whole playlist of Minecraft parody songs. Of if I ever have to educate anyone about it, I just show them that playlist. That playlist of my knowledge of music taste between 2012 and 2016, I'd say. 3 hours and 30 seconds. Oh, in 30 seconds. In 2, 1, 3 hours now. Right. Let's like maybe add a bit more of a spark towards the end here. It's just about to go boom. How's that? Right, let's do some shading of the ground. That shouldn't take too long because I know what I'm doing here. Thank goodness. Why can't you see? You shouldn't mind with me. I say I know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking around randomly. I don't know what I want. This is where we try and figure out. Okay, the light is like where Martin's head is. So kind of like this is where shadows need to go. It's not necessarily a very direct light. So we'll just kind of figure out where shadows have to be first, and then we'll do stuff. La, la, la. Love the parody song. We love parody songs, especially Minecraft parody songs. Thank you, Chewbacca. Welcome to the chat. I honestly, okay, this is just I need to remind myself what the parody songs exist, because obviously how do I craft this again, which is still unironically on my playlist. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Way too many channels here. That's the channel I'm looking for. Right, playlists. Where is it? Minecraft songs for nostalgia. So we have Fallen Kingdom, obviously, Take Back the Night, I Can Swing My Sword. Wrecking Mob. I came in like a wrecking mob. Oh, Dragonhearted. Dragonhearted is also still unironically in my playlist. Make a Cake. That was another one from the ground up. I'll make some cake. Yep. Minecraft Christmas. Oh man, this is just taking me back. There are diamonds deep down in the dark. I'll fight the mobs for you. Yes. Oh man. So much nostalgia. Right. I'm gonna stop distracting myself. Let's continue. That's the Katie. Yes, I'm here. Right. Yes, thank you, Ellie. Take Back the Night, yeah. I don't actually know the lyrics that well to that one, I must say. Closet full of skeletons and nothing to lose. I can't remember. But oh, Dragonhearted, man. That is like a motivation song if I ever need one. We'll see the sun come up again. We will climb higher than we've been. We got a fire that burns within. We are the Dragonhearted. We are the Dragonhearted. Courage to stop getting involved. Love it. Together we'll stand 30 feet tall. Captain Sparkles was just absolutely amazing when it came to that sort of stuff. Ah yes, the Fallen King quadrilogy. I don't think, maybe it's because like nostalgia's past me by now. It's not the kind of thing that I listen to anymore. I mean, I don't listen to pop songs generally, as you could maybe tell by my ukulele song playlist that I like to listen to. But like, yeah. Rest in peace, action movie son. What? Did I miss something? But like the fourth one that came out fairly recently, sure, was cool, nostalgia, but not as obviously iconic as the other ones were. They made a prequel song to You Used to Rule the World. Well, Viva La Vida is the name of the song, and That was the first one, wasn't it? Oh, they made a prequel to that song. I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. You come back from all this time with a prequel. Just, I apologize for my lack of coherency when it comes to reading messages from now on, because I've gotten to that point in the stream where I know nothing. Prequel's called Rising Kingdom, came out 7 months ago. Well, recent in comparison to the rest, if you get what I mean. Do we want... I just realised we wanted to put a cake somewhere, potentially. Use that name to differentiate from Viva La Vida. Wasn't it called Fallen Kingdom? The song? I might be wrong. I feel old. Oh. Dragonhearted came out 6 years ago. Only? Because, like, I didn't... Here's the thing with Dragonhearted, right? I didn't actually hear Dragonhearted when it came out. Well, I was aware of it, but I didn't, like, hype it as much as I do now. Again, maybe nostalgia, but, like, I put it in my playlist just a couple of years ago, thinking, like, oh, this is one of the older covers, right? Not covers, but that was an original song, wasn't it? But yeah, you get what I mean. But, okay, apparently not. For me, like, Minecraft parodies only go up until, like, 2015. And then they just don't exist anymore. There's none after that. It's even a push to say they go up to 2015. I wanted to, like, one of the first YouTube things that I ever wanted to do was write my own Minecraft parodies and record them and upload them. I actually wrote a whole parody to what's the song called? I think it's by Katy Perry. My brain just gone absolutely blank. If I remember, I'll tell you. Darn it. TikTok on the clock and the body won't stop. I wrote a whole parody to that, Minecraft parody. And it was about fighting mobs until the day breaks. And I felt really cool about it. Keisha. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's not Katy Perry. I'm sorry. I know nothing. I know nothing about pop songs. I apologize if I insulted anyone with that. It felt like a Katy Perry song. I'm awful at pop songs. I'm awful when it comes, especially songs back then, because all I heard was the Minecraft parody equivalents. Bum, 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 bum. But the way I remember the way I sung it was in a really weird English accent. That wasn't actually my accent. I did that accent because it made me sound cool. I felt like, I don't know. I feel like Martin's kind of floating here, so let's make his footprints darker. Add a bit of texture. Right, let's add some grass here. I shall add some grass to this part, just to kind of give it a nice little outline. Just barely any, but just kind of like showing that it's got a grassy ledge to it. So it's not a flat ledge. Back then, I'm making you feel so old, I'm sorry. I mean, it was a while back. It was a hot minute ago. 10 years, almost a decade. I mean, of the height of Minecraft parodies, yeah. Right, Skizzlemart, time for you to go away. Putting way too much detail in this drawing for considering it's barely going to be up for half a second. It's literally, the lyrics will be, and I will... That's it. That's as long as it's going to be there. Because the fight for you is going to be a different frame. It's a big sigh. But I feel like that's kind of like what makes the quality of my drawings. Like, I don't care how long a drawing is going to be there. I'm going to put the work into it. I'm going to make it look good. At least I hope that's kind of like the appeal. maybe. Dum, ba, da, dum. I'm gonna be so happy when this drawing's done. So it must get the flower treatment, exactly. It has gotten more than the flower treatment. Should we see how many hours I've spent on this? You can see that in statistics. Canvas information. Statistics, I have spent almost 8 hours on this drawing. Big sigh. 8 hours on this. Am I still doing print sale? I will open that again once the animatic drops. I am still kind of unofficially doing it, but I'm currently telling people to wait until the animatic's out, and then I'll send off prints again. Oh god, what? Yeah, 8 hours. Long time. I'll make it like a YouTube community post announcement and everything. Right, let's just do a couple more grass bits here. Now we need to put the characters in again, because they're obviously standing on grass. I actually sent them some prints off this week on, what was it, Tuesday? Because I felt like bad going like, can you wait for like another 3 weeks? Because I had to tell them, I'm afraid I'm on holiday, so I can't print them out now. So we'll have to wait a bit. And I really felt bad about that, and I was like, I can't tell them to wait again. So I felt bad. So I just quickly did that this week. Although I'm hoping with like the animatic hype that a couple of people at the same time will order prints so that I don't have to go individually, because it's like a 20-minute drive to the place that I print out stuff. And a 20-minute drive back, and then packaging it and all that. Just take a hot minute. That's kind of my thought on the matter. Although I do like doing it. I do like sending off stuff for people. I just realised I need to head off and pick up some stuff on Tuesday. Did I get any of the new Hermitcraft TCG cards? I didn't. And I don't think I will. I'm not the kind of person to get merch, even though it's an incredibly unique and cool a cool opportunity. I was also never one for trading card games. I'm not really one to spend money on I don't really buy stuff. I try not to be very materialistic. I just get what I need. Actually, these blades of grass are kind of way too long, aren't they? Considering where they are and the feel of things. But to be fair, like drawing these animatic frames, as long as they take, I'm learning stuff. Drawing them, and I'm improving my own art. So, you know, that's kind of thing. Did any of you guys get any of the new TCG cards, by the way, actually? Oh, you're so glad you could catch a stream today. You've been trying for a bit now. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming a lot recently. I'm trying to get back into it now, hoping to have like a bit more of a consistent schedule. So probably next time I'm streaming will probably be something like Tuesday, maybe. We'll see. Because Monday's my birthday, Sunday I'm busy, Saturday's MCC. Yeah, I want to stream a lot more now that I'm kind of like freer and able to. Also, maybe do some animatic work on stream whenever I can, whenever it's still, you know, being worked on. So yeah, that's kind of like I want to get more into more drawing. And more streaming and stuff. I've had loads of plans for like stream ideas and stream series for summer. Probably won't be able to make them all. But we'll see. Got a bunch of cards and it was actual agony narrowing it down. I can see. True, they did get a bit expensive when you started trying to buy as many as possible. Yeah. I honestly I can't afford much right now of that kind of thing. Yeah. It's a really cool opportunity, and Hermitcraft is something where I could imagine getting merch from, because generally when it comes to getting merch, it's like, well, I'm usually only interested in something for a certain amount of time, and then if I have it years later, it's kind of weird. Like, I've got so many Star Trek t-shirts that have just become pajama t-shirts. I'd never wear them outside. And they're cool. But, like, it was a case of people knew that I liked Star Trek, and for years they'd just get me Star Trek t-shirts, so I've got, like, 5 or 6 Star Trek t-shirts, and, like, I don't need that many. Yeah, I'm not really one to get merch, because there's rarely anything that I actually like long enough to warrant getting merch of. I've debated heavily getting some of Mumbo's merch, because I think it just looks so aesthetically pleasing. Just the mustache on a hoodie. But that's probably about it. Because I don't necessarily want something saying, hey, this is a Minecraft YouTuber on it. If you get what I mean. You just recently saw the Who Are You Really Animatic. Once again, you can see my growth as an artist. Thank you! I do look back on those every now and again and think like, okay, where have I improved? And what part of the drawings kind of annoy me in the sense of like, I don't think it looks very good? And is it something that I still do? That's kind of like how I look back on those animatics. I do it a lot with more recent animatics, obviously, because you can see the improvement much more there. Yeah. Skiz looks tiny, doesn't he? I don't think I did very well with the... I feel like Skiz needs to be a bit taller. He's a bit further away, but still. Just needs to be a bit bigger. Just feels so small and tiny. Is that better? He was so small before. So is B-dubs actually in hindsight. Let's make B-dubs a bit bigger. I've not done a very good job at multiple character stuff here. So he's closer to the camera, so he needs to be bigger than Martin. I've just realised I've freeformed this, that's not very good. Oh, he does need to be a bit wider as well for his B-dubs. Brain. That's better. I think that's improved stuff quite substantially. You know, I've got so many, I don't know why I keep doing this myself, I've got so many like grass brushes that I could just totally use. Like this is actually a really cute brush and I don't know why I don't use it. I could use it a bit now actually, now that I've said it. Because I think it kind of fits my style a bit. Because that's always the issue I find with like having brush sets. Is they don't really fit my style. Oh, hold on. Well, hello there. Jello, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Yeah, always nice to have new people coming in. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to find brushes that fit the style because either they're too, like, cartoony or too realistic. Like, a lot of the brushes that I download just don't work. Actually, this brush set is gorgeous. It works really well. But, I don't know where to find an example right now. Actually, no, I know exactly where to find an example. Like, tree stamps like this. There's a very big tree stamp. That's literally a stamp of a tree. Way too big. Good night, folks. Are you heading off, my dude? Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you are. Or like these kind of things. I'm sure it could work. Maybe I should use it a bit more, but like, yeah. There's some stuff that is just too realistic for my taste. I like my textures. I need to have my textures. Right, let's have another layer. In fact, what if I were to... Absolutely not. Add layer. I guess we can't clipping mask. Maybe. I guess. Maybe. Bloop. Bloop. And we'll combine all these layers down in a bit. And I'm thinking once I've done this background, actually, I might just leave the shading to the characters, which doesn't take long and it's not particularly interesting. Might leave that for a different time, because I am actually getting kind of tired, guys. Just a little bit. Just a little bit tired. No. Too green. Don't want too many highlights here. This is going to be too jarring. Maybe not. Maybe not. I like this brush, I have to say. I'm glad I found it. I found it quite recently. Boop or bloop? I personally prefer boop because I'm... Welcome back, Molly. I personally say boop more than bloop. But bloop is also very valid. Bloop is very nice. I think they're both nice. Just making weird little sounds is very pleasing. I like doing it. I think I'm gonna mish these a little bit. I guess. Boop, but bloop's also cute. Exactly. Both very cute. I think I do boop a lot because Pearl does a lot of boop, and I think that's just like a mannerism that I've taken up from her. Funnily enough. Why have I done this grass so detailed? I'm like stepping back going, what the heck? What am I doing? Makes me feel the need that I need to do this grass in the background here. Or add like more texture to this area back here. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. It's so far in the background. It's like you're not going to see single blades of grass. You like to say bloop? Bloop is a nice boop. Maybe just doing like a bit of this against the horizon will do us some good. No one's going to see this. What am I doing? I'm obsessing over this piece so much. You guys have no idea. It's just like, what the heck am I doing with myself? I do this every now and again where I really obsess over a piece and I do it just way too detailed. It's too much. You're overdoing it, Katie. You're back from playing D&D. Well, welcome back. Was it a good session? Did you murder anyone? Did everyone survive? I'm just trying to mix in the colours of the background and the colours of the foreground so it doesn't feel too jarring, the colour difference. I think I'm doing okay. Let's mix this into the back. Oh, hello. That's the wrong brush. Like that. Oh, wrong. We'll add some more balloons, I think. It really looks finished like this. We still need to shade the characters. Did anyone die? No and yes. Did any of your players die or did bad guys die? Maybe we should, you know, your Twitch just crashed. Oh no. Maybe we should clarify on that because I guess a lot of bad guys die in Twitch games. You know what? I think I've just realised something I haven't done and it's going to bother me if I don't do it. I gotta sleep, but I also gotta finish this. I think even before I go to bed, I think I'm not going to be able to sleep unless I have actually finished this. So you guys know what I'm going to be doing after stream ends. Yep. Maybe not that bright, but... Oh, that's why. Get that colour. Is that going to make us... Nope. We need to now figure out the colour, which is going to give us this in the background. A bit darker. Greener. Too green. Oh, that's about it. So I just want to add some like highlighted grass blades here. If a player is gone. Oh, did they snap over to the Feywild? Did they just yeet themselves through a portal? I've heard of those kinds of stories where it's like, well, the player's now gone from the party. What do you do now? For your reckless actions, you now need to find a different player. Until we find the other ones. Oh, this is very needed to kind of hold the foreground away from the background. This is definitely a necessary step. This little highlighting. It disappeared and became entombed in a state of suspended animation in extra-dimensional sphere. Okay. Of course things happen every time, definitely. Oh, a deck of... So it's actually like a deck of many things. Is actually like an item that has been used. I guess. Hello? Oh, that's the eraser. 3.5 hours. Yep, I do come back with long streams, don't I? We've done this a couple times where I don't actually plan on streaming that long, but then we have a lot to talk about, and then we stream for long because we don't get done what we need to get done. The old way must be preserved. This is language I do not know. I do not understand any of this language. So, I think that was a needed step. Oh yeah, that holds it back much better. I think I'm gonna end it for here today. I will finish this drawing today, even if it takes me up till midnight, because it is already 10:30. Who is live on the Twitch spheres? I don't know, potentially Zim. But it's not loading. Why will it not load for me? Yeah, let's go raid Zim. Let's go. Oh, I just smacked the microphone. Sorry about that. Let's go raid Zim. Let's go. So I'm not sending you guys into the void today. Right, thank you. Before I do that though, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful time. I certainly did. Next stream probably somewhere like Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Zim's doing a scary game. Oh dear, I won't hang out for long then. But yeah, just so that you know, that is going to be happening. I'm thinking of maybe not for kids. Yes, okay. In that case, game not for kids. Kids go away. But kids shouldn't be on Twitch anyway. Yeah, either some more animatic work or some Stardew Valley. But that's basically going to be the consensus of the kinds of streams that we'll be having until the animatic is out, because otherwise I'd like to play some Minecraft, but only when the next Minecraft update is out. But yeah, bye everyone. Hope you had a good time here. I certainly did. It's really nice to be back. It's really nice to be back. And to think I can now consistently stream again for at least a couple months. Hopefully it'll work out like that. I really hope it will. That's the plan and the intention. I have some plans to do at the same time. But first, this animatic must be finished. But in that case, we shall do this. And I shall send you guys off towards Zimmerzizzle, who is one of the community, a very valued member of our community. Posture check. Grounding, yes, I shall sit up straight, thank you. Let's go raid Zim, who is playing Tomb Raider. So if that kind of thing is not your vibe, totally understandable. Let's go. Start raid. Hope to see you soon, guys. We'll be here. Doing art or gaming, because that is what we do on this stream. Hope you have a wonderful time over at Zim's. I'll see you there.
Hi Katie, thank you for raiding. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Hi.